What's going on? You too, man. It's your boy Big D and Triple T. That right way right there?
Right there, my
right there,
boy.
man. What is going on, man?
What's up, Big D?
Shoot, I don't know it, man. I do not know it, man. I'm just trying to ease back over to the chat, see who's all up in the chat. You been doing all right, man?
Oh, yeah. If I could was any better, I couldn't stand myself.
I apologize to everybody up in the chat. Running a little bit late because, Big D, I'm not no computer whiz over here. So Triple T had to help me through some things.
We got Brenda Spencer. We got Stacy. We got Amy Lynn. Lacey Nicole Cubitt.
What's going on, man? It feels good to be in here, man.
It does. Josh Williams. Ryan L. What's up?
We got Lacey. Man. I know we get some more people here for too long. But we just want to come on tonight, do a little talking to y'all, and Triple T wants to explain a few little things about his new app or other platform that he's using for right now. Maybe YouTube will come to their senses and let them.
Hold on for a second. I got a phone
call. But anyways, we'll let him explain his new thing he's got on his fan only page. I'm just trying to catch up on the comment. What's going on, Stacy? Tina? Josh up in the house? Amy Lynn? Y'all doing all right tonight? Everything all right there, Triple T?
Oh, yeah. My wife wondered how much I spent.
$1.99 is all spent.
There we go. I got it now. Now I can chat.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's the only thing about being on the other end, because you can't chat. I always had to get on my phone, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's why you always see me looking down. That way I'm typing something in. But we're glad to have everybody up in here tonight.
Yes, sir.
I was explaining to him about your new page you're going to start. I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure a lot of them might not know anything about it. Some of them might. But I figure you might want to explain what it is and how you do it, how you operate it, or how you work it, or whatever. But
yeah, so a subscriber hit me up in IG and said that, hey, we understand what's going on with YouTube and we think it's a bunch of BS. I'm like, okay. They said, now hear us out before you say no. And they said, have you thought about starting up an OnlyFans page? Now, first thing that came to my mind was like, oh, heck no. You know what that is?
I thought it was a dating website.
No, it's like
That's what I thought.
Well, originally when it was designed is you get on there and you pay women to do whatever you want, whatever you ask them to do, they'll do it for a certain dollar amount.
Right.
So if you want a woman to get completely naked, you
pay them dollars.
Hey, $50, I'll get naked. So they'll get naked right there on screen, and I guess the person donating the money would do whatever on their end to get their rocks off.
Right.
So when they said, yeah, you should start a OnlyFans page, and I'm like, no. And they said, no, just hear me out. There's a lot of people on there who have go in there and do the type of shows that you do because it's not censored. It's actually a website out of UK, out of Europe. It's called onlyfans.com. And what you do is you go in there and you type in the person's profile name and it'll pull their page up. And then to enter their page, it'll say free or they'll have a dollar amount that you subscribe to it. I'm not going to put no subscription fee on it, so mine's going to say free. Now, the only thing is, when you hit the free button, it's going to say enter a debit or credit card, but no charge will be put to the card. And the reason why they have that, so if person wants to make a donation, they know they already have the card on file. So you won't be charged anything. You just have to put a card on file in order to view whatever we're talking about that day. And then it's just like we are right now. We'll just sit here and talk and do whatever. And then if they want to make donations, they can. They can either do it through the OnlyFans page, which they get 20% of all income, or they can go straight to our PayPal account and do it that way. I just got approved today. It did take 48 hours to do it. They do a background check on you. Make sure you're not no pedophile or have any criminal charges against you or things like that. Because you have to take a picture of your driver's license. Then you have to take a picture of your driver's license while you're holding it up to your face like this. And then you have to put all your information in there. And then once they approve you, then you have to go in and put your bank account information. So that way, if you do make any money, they know where to send it. So I haven't, that's as far as I got on it. I did go in there and set up everything up except for my bank information because I just got the email like an hour ago saying that I was approved. Snap. So, yeah, I don't know. It's an experiment. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I don't know. But the good thing is it says right on there, there is no censorship. You can say and do whatever you want. I mean, they got women up there and men getting butt naked. I'm pretty sure we can say whatever we want. So if we drop the F-bomb or smoke a cigarette, you won't get banned.
Right.
So
talk about all the other stuff.
We can talk about whatever we want. There's no censorship whatsoever. Because it's not a U.S. A website. It's like I said, it's out of the U.K. So
right. It's a shame that you got to do stuff like that because the way your own country treats you like shit, man. Censor certain people, and that's it.
I understand, Stacey. I said the same thing, but apparently, they want a card on file. So if you do hit the donation button, they know where to take the funds from.
Right.
That's the only thing.
That's how it's set up on mine on YouTube. I mean, if I hit it, it asks me, do I want to take it out of my PayPal or my bank account? But I have a second bank account. It just goes to YouTube only.
Right.
It's not my actual personal bank account. I set up another account for YouTube only. Whatever comes in and goes out, that way I can keep up with it. Usually it's more going out than it's coming in. So.
Yeah, that's the way mine is.
That's how it is, man. I spent a lot of money on this and ain't got nowhere with it.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I say the last 5 months I started. I mean, I'm not making a lot of money,
right?
But I'm actually making a little bit of good money.
I mean, what little bit you do make, it does help to go back into your, equipment and stuff.
Oh, yeah, because equipment's not cheap.
You ain't kidding. I don't even have the best equipment.
As bad as I am on headphones, this is like my fourth set. Because I get so excited and I just throw them, and next thing you know, one side will go out, and I'm like, "Dang, now I gotta go buy another daggone set of headphones."
I ain't gonna lie, I got 4 or 5 sets in here, but
I
bought them because I didn't like them. I thought I would like them. I got them here and started looking in the camera. I'm like, man, it look like I got big Dumbo ears, man. I can't be wearing them.
I got 3 of them hanging right here on the wall. So,
but I bought these right here from Amazon. Shit, that's the best thing, man. They don't hurt my ears. My ears don't get sore or nothing. That's well worth what I gave for them.
Yeah, but you got to run it through the Wi-Fi though, right?
No, it just plugs in like headphones. No.
So they're not wireless?
No, I just got them run down my back. No.
Oh, okay.
Now you can do them wireless. It comes with I think it comes with a little chip. You can make it wireless, but I didn't do all that. I want the wire.
Yeah,
too much interference, man. I don't want something interference and cut me off. I'll be sitting here talking, can't hear nobody.
Yep.
But now I actually, when I ordered them, my dumb ass, because I forgot to order some. I wanted to order some more ear things going into them.
Yeah.
So I went in there and ordered them, but I ordered these again. Didn't realize it. It sent me 2 sets.
So you got 2 sets?
Yeah, I got a brand new set right here.
How much? Okay, if you don't mind me asking, how much were they?
Man, it was like $50 a piece.
That's not bad.
No, it ain't bad at all. Well, here I said I got them.
And who are they made by?
See, I ordered these right here. These earpieces going into different colors and different thicknesses. I have to look. I'll send you a link.
Okay.
I like them, man. I love them. But when I went back in to reorder them, I actually didn't hit this again and reorder another set. I'm like, well, if I mess them up, I got another set.
Oh, you can never have enough headphones.
No. I probably got more headphones than I got in equipment here.
We got Miss Kitten up in here. Knuckles' wife.
Is she up in the house?
Sure. Yep, Miss Ashley.
Well, I don't see her, man.
Right above Stacy or below.
Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got you. I was looking down at the very bottom there. Well, hello. Welcome to the channel.
All right. So, Ashley, you said you used to have an OnlyFans page. Was it good or was it not good?
Did you say the Hodge twins and all them got one too?
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of other people got one. You just probably haven't found them yet.
Now they got fans only page. They got OnlyFans page. So there's like different versions of them.
Now, which one you said fans only?
Mine's OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Okay,
yeah.
I thought it was fans only.
Yeah.
OnlyFans. Okay.
Yep.
See, I was messed up right there because I was typed in the wrong one.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat. So it's called onlyfans.com.
What she say? Oh yeah, she done the other one you was talking about earlier. Heck yeah. I wasn't gonna say it, but we never know. Triple T might get in that way. He'd be like, man, I gotta have a couple dollars, man. You hear him drop that bucket or something. Ching, ching.
Ching, ching, ching.
Ching, ching, get off of here. Ching. We don't want to see you get off. We're paying you to get off.
Now, I was watching this video on Instagram or on YouTube. This girl was doing a tutorial on it. And she said the funniest thing she ever heard of or seen. This guy's dropped $40 on this girl's page. And when he opened it up, all she was doing was cooking pork chops. He's like, I paid $40 to watch this woman fry pork chops on the stove.
I guess once your money sends, that's good, ain't it?
I was like, boy, I'd have been heated.
Cooking pork chops. Hey, people might get off on stuff like that.
I'd have been heated. I'm like, oh, heck no. I won't. If I can't eat the pork chops, I want my money back.
That's right. $40 like when I got me a steak myself. That's crazy, man. You just never know, man. You never know. I asked him, I said, well, you got that glove on, man. I thought you had the disease that got floating around nowadays.
I cut my thumb and I got some medicine on it. Yeah, we're like on the corner, like right here.
Right. Like a paper cut.
Yeah, right where the nail connects.
Right.
But it's kind of deep. And man, it just hurt like all get out. And I'm always washing my hands and dealing with my grandson. And I was like, you know what? Just put a glove on it, put some.
One good thing about it, I didn't feel it. So
I filled the thumb up with a bunch of Neosporin and just stuck my hand in it. So at least it'll be nice and soft when I take it off.
Yeah. I had to do that in the wintertime where I wash my hands so much at work, they get so dried out. I mean, I can put lotion on, but it won't be 5 minutes. I'm back over washing my hands. After a couple of times, lotion is gone. I got to put it back on. But that cold air, man, it just tears my knuckles up. And I have put a lot of, we use, what's that damn lotion? It's old lotion. People use it. I can't can't remember the name of it. It comes in like a clear bottle. It's an older type of lotion. I can't remember, but I put a lot of that on my hands at night. Put gloves
Perel?
on. No, I'll think of it here in a minute.
No, Amy Lynn. That thumb is this one right here. She says the same thing you were chewing on. No, but that one hurts too. And look at that. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Yeah, corn husker. That's what it is. Corn husker.
When I was a young soldier, when I first came in the Army, I was a mechanic for the first 5 years before I became a tanker. And my hands were always cracked, filled with grease all the time. So what I would do, literally, they sell this stuff at Tractor Supply called Bag Balm. You ever heard of it?
Yeah.
You put it on cows' udders.
Right.
So I would literally just stick my hand in that thing, get it all lathered up, and put rubber gloves on. Friday night when I went to bed, when I woke up Saturday morning and pulled those gloves off, man, my hands would be smooth as a baby's bottom. All the cracks would be gone. All the grease would be gone.
Man.
Oh yeah. If
Man,
you got
I never tried that.
If you got real bad cracked hands, or like my ex-mother-in-law used to have psoriasis on her hands, really, really bad. And she tried everything under the sun, all the medication the doctors were getting, none of it worked. So somebody told her to put Bag Balm on it, but they use on cows' udders. And
Right.
man, it healed her hands up within less than 12 hours.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I always used that corn husker. I couldn't remember. I know it had a corn on it. I couldn't remember the name of it.
Stacy said use butter. Oh no,
I have used Crisco before. I think it's Crisco in a can.
Well, when my grandmother,
I tell you, my hands get to hurting so bad. I didn't care what you put on anything to keep them from hurting, man. I'd be hurt. I mean, it just be them cracks and just like, oh man, it'd be busted open every time you stick your hand in your pocket, get something out.
Yeah.
Like you hit it every time. Like, good God, only sore on my daggum hand. I have to hit it every time I stick it in my pocket.
Yep.
Then like you get them paper cuts, man. That thing be throbbing like your daggum thumb fixing to blow up. Boom,
Oh
boom,
God,
boom,
yeah.
boom, boom, like daggum. Where's my
Most
paper
definitely.
cut? I try to wear gloves at work because you know that's what I do, work on trucks and stuff. And I just never was a glove person, man.
Oh, I can't either. I don't know how people work with, especially if you turn wrenches. I don't see how people can use that with gloves.
Man, I use the medical gloves, like the blue ones and stuff.
Yeah, that's what this is. It's just a black one.
Yeah, just like I have black ones too, man. I go through a box a day because as soon as I put them on, I do something. And I need to reach in my pocket or reach in my toolbox. I don't want to get greased on. I take them off.
That's why you just get a rag and wipe it. I literally will, like, around the house when I'm doing a lot of stuff, like with my dogs.
Right.
I'll put these on and I'll just wash my hands with the gloves on.
Right.
So I don't have to take them off.
Heck yeah, man. Trying to read some of the comments there.
So I went to the doctor's today, right?
That ain't good. You get the shot?
No. They're like, well, they asked me, they said, do you want to be put on a tracking list for vaccination for COVID? And I was like, oh, hell no. The lady looked at me. I said, nope. Nope.
Not today.
Nope, not today, Mr. Postman. They said, well, you just turned 50 and, have you thought about getting a colonoscopy? Heck no.
Exit only.
I said, oh, no, we ain't doing that. I said, I know y'all can do lab works on that. You ain't, nope. They said, yeah, we can do the lab work. Okay, order the labs. You can go take some blood, but that's it. And they said, well, we still have to go up there and do an exam. Oh, no, you ain't. Nope. Not today, Cletus. So, yeah. I wasn't a happy camper. But when she reached in the box in the cabinet and put those rubber gloves on, I'm like, what you doing? I said, look, Doc, I don't believe in hitting women, but you come in closer, I might lay hands on you.
I know.
Not in a good way either.
Every time I went to the doctor to get an x-ray on my foot, they always ask me, have you had the test? Have you been on an airplane? Have you been out of the country? I used to tell them all three. I'm like, heck yeah, man, I just been on vacation. I just got back from Bahamas or Africa or something. I mean, she said, you pulling my leg. I'm like, yeah, I am. I can't afford to go nowhere. So,
hey, look. So there's I forget what day it is. I think it's in June or July. The VA just started this last year. They have 1 week where they open up this. So if you've been to Iraq or Afghanistan, they have what they call an OIF OEF clinic. It's Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom. So the clinic is strictly just for Iraq and Afghanistan veterans only. Okay. Now all the other clinics is all the other veterans like World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Desert Storm, Beirut, Somalia, Haiti, Bosnia, Kosovo. That's for all those different, they're all just thrown in one big pot. But they have a special clinic just for OIF and OEF so we can get in and out. Well, because all the other clinics are filled with all the other regular veterans, for 1 week out of the year, they will set up a week strictly for transgenders, right? I can't believe I'm talking about this, but anyway. So I'm sitting in, and this was last year now. So my appointment was like at 8:30, and the lady that was working at the reception desk, she came out and said, "Mr. Faust said the doctor's running a little late." I said, "Okay, that's cool. It's not a problem." So I'm sitting there on my phone, and I hear this clunk, 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 and I look up, and I see this female. And I'm thinking, all right. I put my head back down, and I hear this another clunk, 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 clunk. Another female coming wearing high heels. So I'm put my head back down. I'm playing this video game, right? Playing slots on my phone. And next thing you know, I hear, "Hey, did you watch the game last night?" Bro, I looked up. I was like, what the Sam Blazing and Honey Biscuits are going on up in this joint? So I kind of perked up like, oh, heck no.
I'm out.
Well, then 3 more showed up. So I got a total of 5 up in there. And it's just me in the waiting room. Well, the nurse kind of seen the expression on my face. She come out there and says, "Come here, Mr. Faust." She said, "Come on, I'm going to bring you in the back and go ahead and take your vitals." All right. Now, her name's Pat. I was like, "Miss Pat, what the Sam Blazing hockey sticks are going on up in here?" She's like, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, this week is Transgender Week." All right, to each his own. Well, what they don't tell you is if you do go to the clinic during Transgender Week, now when you go to a VA hospital, if you're a veteran, they're going to ask you all.
Hey, Tim, can you hear me? I think you kicked out. Can't hear your voice.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hit the mute button. What's the last thing you heard?
Well, she took you back and you said, "What the?"
Oh, okay.
Blazing
So she took me back to the back to do my vitals, right? So I go to the back. I was like, "Miss Pat, what's going on?" She goes, "Oh, it's Transgender Week." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, the VA just started it, and they're going to set a whole week aside just for strictly just transgender." I said, "And y'all couldn't tell me this earlier? Why did you have to schedule me this week?" "Well, it was a mix up. Da, 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 da. That's why I wanted to get you back here quick, get you in and out because I seen the look on your face." I'm like, "All right." So you know how they take you in the back and they ask you a bunch of questions?
Uh-huh.
Well, as a veteran, you're going to get asked 45 questions at a minimum every single time. It's like, are you getting enough sleep? Do you drink? Do you smoke? Or, how much you smoke? How much you drink? Stupid questions like that.
Right.
So they got to that part and she goes, "Okay, now I have to ask you these questions here." She goes, "Just bear with me. It's mandatory that I ask them." First question out of her mouth was, "Do you want to talk to somebody about your sexuality?" I said, "Miss Pat, how long have I been coming here?" She says, "Well, since 2009. I said, "Every time we come up in here, me and you talk about grandkids and kids and dogs, and we share each other's pictures with each other. We have a nice little conversation, right? Yeah. What would make you think you'd ask me that question? She goes, I'm sorry, but I have to ask it. All right. Then she asked me some other stupid questions, and this one was one that really got me set off. She goes, do you think that you need to talk to somebody possibly about changing your sex, your gender? I said, all right, hold on, Miss Pat. I said, enough is enough. Whoever's making you ask them questions to me, call them up and tell them to come over and ask me them questions personally. But I promise you, there's going to be some furniture moving on when they come over here.
Furniture moving.
She said, okay, I'm just going to put no for everything. I said, very good. So I make sure that whenever I make an appointment, I ask the question, is it transgender week? If they say no, all right, you can schedule me. But if they say yes, I ain't going.
Yeah, schedule me another week. That's crazy, man. I would feel the same way, man. I'd be feeling uncomfortable. I'd be like, you know what? I think I feel fine already. I gotta get up on out of here.
Got New Breed up in here.
Oh, New Breed. What's going on, New Breed? Have we seen Jesse's new song today? Y'all go over and check it out, man. It's pretty badass. I don't know if I can say it or not. It might kick me off for saying that.
Yeah, my dad would have flipped out Amy Lynn.
What'd you say Amy Lynn sent you about something about the police department they kicked them off YouTube too?
Yeah, I think. Isn't that what you said, Amy? They kicked your sheriff department off of YouTube? I'm telling you, man, they're getting stupid. They're getting real stupid.
They're getting so stupid, man. They're making it so obvious. All they doing is just hurting themselves. It's going to wind up hurting themselves in the long run. They're going to really regret it in the long run.
Yeah.
Be like, you know what? We really had a lot of people that might have said a lot of things, but they was actually the true ones, the real ones.
You know, when they hit me with that thing, they said that I was sharing harmful content. I can understand, you know, if I was, you know, promoting violence or, you know, showing people abusing kids or animals and stuff like that. Okay, I can understand that. But when you're giving your opinion of the political state that we're in today, that's my opinion. I'm entitled to that.
Right.
Hell, I fought for that. I fought for everyone to have their opinion, just like many others before me have fought for it, and many hopefully after me will fight for it. So why do you want to punish someone? Now this is what's really going to tick me off. This next pay period was going to be my highest one ever.
They must need the money.
They took that money down. It's not even showing up in my account,
right,
as pending. Now
they should still be able to give you your money till the day they stop you right then. Okay,
I hope so. Because if they don't,
that would be a lawsuit itself. That'd be like working a month, and the last week of the month, it'd be like, oh, we don't need you no more. But I ain't gonna pay you for
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you right now. If they don't, I promise you, I am going to get a lawyer, and I'm going to sue them for the ungodliest amount you can hear of. I'm gonna tell them sue them for $1 billion. That's what I want on the lawsuit. $1 billion.
Make it stupid. I mean, because there's more people in this country that loves do what we do, like we doing, than the ones that don't. So they just listen to a few telling them what to do, but then few's gonna wind up hurting their business.
Yeah,
hurting their. I think YouTube's a good thing, man. You can look up anything
I like
YouTube.
the platform. It's easy. It's got a lot of people on here. It's easy to use. I like it.
But they're letting a few people in, I guess, their workplace ruin it for them.
Because when you go to these other apps, I mean, they're garbage. I'm just gonna be honest with you. YouTube has got they designed a good product. I enjoy using it, but at some point they got to put if you're going to run a business, don't bring your personal feelings into it,
Right.
because you're going to have all different walks of life.
That's right.
Everybody's going to have a different view on something. Everybody's just like, not everybody likes rap music, just like not everybody likes country music. Everybody's got different tastes.
Right.
So if you're gonna want the coverage of the 230 rule, to where you can't be liable for what people say, then why are you going to pick and choose who can say certain things?
Right.
That, to me,
That is like if me and you both done a video, the same video, and maybe you said something a little bit out of the way they might have not liked, and I, basically the same reactions on both videos. Maybe you just said something about a little bit political or whatever. They take yours down and not mine, just because you said something a little bit different.
right?
Because they pick and choose. I mean, it ain't got nothing to do. It all falls up in the political part.
Here's a good example. All right. So the person in office right now, he's number 46. Okay.
Right.
The person who just left office, number 45. So we're going to call them 46 and 45. That way we're good. Okay.
Right.
Now, let's say I was a fan of 46 and you're a fan of 45.
Right.
And we do the exact same reaction. I'm talking negative about 45 and you're talking negative about 46, because I'm for 46 and you're for 45.
Right.
I guarantee you that my video would stay up.
Right.
Yours would be taken down. That's wrong.
Right.
Because we're both saying negative things about the opposite person.
Right.
But that's what I'm getting at. They need to put their political differences aside and stop picking and choosing.
Yep.
And I proved that this past summer when I said why I will not vote for 45, but I typed his name.
Right.
Man, we had like 300 people from the jump on the live stream. And I said, man, and they were about to ready to cuss me out.
Right.
Oh, you done sold out. Da, 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 da. I said, hold on, stop, pump the brakes. Y'all getting upset. I said, I did it for a reason. Here's my reason. I said, the reason why I won't vote for 45, because he won't be running in 2024.
Right.
At least that's what I thought at the time. I said, I wanted to do that to prove that they're going to push the video to the top of the algorithm so more people would see it. And they did. We ended up with like 1,800 people.
That's crazy. That tells you right there.
If I would have put, I'm not voting for 46, man, they would have depressed it all the way down. So it just goes to show that they set their algorithms to look for certain things.
Right.
And by doing that, they're infringing on people's civil liberties and they're censoring. And that's wrong.
Right. But if they keep acting like they are at the, how they acting today, I mean, here the past week or so, it's not going to be good for them, man.
No.
Because they're acting, they just got where they're just acting a fool, man, stupid. I think anything they can throw out there and him to sign it, man. Hey, I don't care what it is, just write something down and let him sign it. They just make up something.
Yeah.
But you can't come out and say you're helping the country and then turn around and lay off thousands of people.
Look, I did the math today.
And that's not only going to be just several thousand people. It's going to trickle on down. It's going to be a lot more.
It's going to be in the millions. It's going to be in the millions. So the I don't want to get us jammed up here. Okay,
right,
so if the executive order to stop starts with an F but rhymes with racking, y'all can figure that out.
We got you.
Okay, and it's only on federal land. It's not on private land. If you have private land, you can still rack. You just can't do it on federal land. Okay. Now, believe it or not, just on the federal land alone, okay, that right there, that holds over 8 million jobs just on federal land. Now, their whole Green New Deal proposal is to get rid of all combustible engines, and by year 2035. So in 14 years, they want everything to go electric.
Right.
Okay,
But
now think about this.
But this right here, but they want to use trains to pull your oil.
Right.
That
But
don't make no sense, man.
But think about this.
Go ahead.
Okay, so let's say in 14 years, everything's electric, and I mean everything. Do you really want to be on a 747 airplane ran by electric engines?
Probably not.
Get up there, be like, oh, snap, I forgot to plug the plane in last night.
My battery's going dead.
We're going down, Gina. Ain't looking good. Or imagine this. You on a cruise ship, right? Everything's electric. Let's say somehow, some way, some water starts leaking in. It gets that electric motor. Well, I wouldn't want to be down in the hall when that thing gets hit, because you're going to get a nice little shock. Number one. Right. Number two, it's going to fry it out. Now you're dead in the water.
But how are you going to tell me it's more for the environment to stop a company that's running a pipeline from, I guess, north to south, whatever.
Yeah.
Underground. Once it's laid, you ain't got to do nothing but let the oil just gravity feed it on down to the south there.
Mm-hmm.
Then turn around and shut down that business and start using trains to pull it.
Which is going to put a bigger carbon footprint, because it's run by gasoline or diesel.
Well, they run big generators to run the motors, and
right.
And but I'm saying, generators. So
now you're going to run the risk of oil spills, because trains have accidents all the time. Because people get impatient and they think they can beat the train, and they'll run across the track and not realizing that they should have just waited. Next thing you know, that train hits that vehicle, it's going to derail it. It happens all the time, especially here in Louisiana. I guarantee you, in Louisiana, we have at least 6 train accidents a year. People trying to outrun the train. It's hilarious.
I know they come out with some videos where 46, we're going to say 46.
Yeah.
Back a month or two ago, he said he wouldn't for
racking.
Yeah.
Racking.
He wouldn't for it. As soon as he got 46 got in there, what'd he do? He was against it.
Yeah.
I mean, he flipped just like that.
Well, not only that, what gets me.
That was a lie right there, because there's a video already saying that he wouldn't, and he turned around and changed his mind. So
well, you remember how he said that 46 said that he wasn't going to raise taxes on anybody who made less than $450,000.
Mm-hmm.
Well, his lead financial advisor came out today and said, because of all the Green New Deal stuff that they're doing, like the pipeline and the racking and all that. Well, now they're going to have to pay all this money out, federal aid for unemployment. So now they've lowered the standards. So now they're going to start raising taxes on gasoline. They want to do a $200 tax on anybody who owns a rifle. They want to raise the city tax. The federal government's going to put a pressure on the cities to raise their city and state taxes so they can get some kickbacks off of that. And then they realized, they even said, well, if that's not enough, then we may have to go for those who make less than $450,000. But wait a minute, I thought you said that you weren't going to do that.
Right.
And if y'all remember, I said this back in September and October. I said, I'm telling you, I read the tax proposal. It's it's not $450,000 on what you make on your job. It's $450,000 net worth.
Right.
So if you own a house, 2 cars, and make at least $50,000 a year, you're going to be over that $450,000.
Oh man, I might get me a double wide trailer or something.
So, and I seen it coming. But what gets me is Kerry, who's his environment advisor, right? Used to be the Secretary of State, and he was also a senator, and he also ran for president against Bush Jr. Comes out and says, "Well, we shut down the pipeline because we got to lower the carbon footprint." He says, "But even if we had zero emissions in this country, it's still not going to change anything
No.
on the environment because you got India and China, who is the largest carbon footprint offenders in the world."
Right, because if a business here is wanting to open up a business in the United States that puts off, say, some carbon or a lot of carbon, and they tell them no, where do they go? They go
China.
somewhere else. They go to a different country.
Exactly.
Putting off the same thing they would here, there, but ain't we all on the same earth? We breathe. Ain't we all on all under one big thing? I mean, it don't matter where they do it. They still gonna do it. It might not be here. It's gonna be somewhere else. So
And then he came out. Then he came out and says, "Well, we're going to create good union jobs for them." Okay, what jobs are you going to create for them? Oh, they can go make solar panels. Okay, so you're telling me a guy who's been in the oil industry for the last 25, 30 years, you just want him to say, "Okay, now go learn how to make solar panels"? Which solar energy puts a higher carbon footprint than natural gas or oil does. People don't realize that. But the same person who advised the president or 46 to stop the Keystone Pipeline, he's flying around the whole country in his own private jet. Now, private jets make up 12% of the carbon footprint in this country's air pollution by private jets from all the rich and famous, as much flying as they do.
That's right.
So it's a bunch of hypocrites.
Oh yeah, because like I said, if you tell them no here, they're just gonna go to another country, and you're not fixing the problem. You just made them go somewhere else.
No, I'm talking about the rich and famous. Oh, you got to go green, got to recycle, but you're still riding around in a Bentley or Lamborghinis, or you're driving around in your private jet that causes more carbon footprint.
Right.
Now, me personally, I don't believe in any of that stuff. I really don't.
That's like the ocean pollution down around Texas and all that. I think it was Texas and around that. They say most of their trash comes from China.
Yeah.
Where it washes from China. A lot of stuff, it washes in from China on their coast.
It does.
I say that's where a lot of it comes from.
Apparently
They don't clean nothing over. I don't know, but
the global warming stuff, I don't believe. I really don't, because since they've been tracking it, I guess for the last 50 years, it's only gone up a half degree.
Right.
A half degree, not 1 degree. A half, 0.5 degrees. It's gotten warmer.
I think they just used that to make money off of it.
Al Gore started that whole stuff. He started the whole global warming and became a multi almost billionaire.
Yeah. And you yours how big his house is.
Oh, that one in Tennessee? That thing is humongous.
He don't live far from me. Yeah.
I
ain't gonna get into that, but it's
they say that thing is so huge and so uses so much electricity that the electricity it uses in 1 year, it can 15 houses can use 15 different homes.
And not only the house, he's got another house off to the side of it. He does have solar panels though, but I'm sure it ain't running half the house.
And he owns like 5 different private jets.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, he was. I ain't gonna look. He was smart. I'm gonna be honest with you. He came up with the greatest daggone fool's gold there was to sell to the world, and they bought it hook, line, and sink.
Yeah, him and my dad used to swim together as kids in the creek. Go figure.
Oh, if we don't daggone do something, the Earth's gonna blow up because what'd he say? Back in 2000, he said, if we don't do something with this global warming, all the icebergs are going to melt and they're going to flood New York City by 2015. That's what he said in 2000. Yeah, we see where that went.
They still up there, ain't they?
And the icebergs haven't even melted.
No. That's crazy. But you're right. He's got a big old house. I ain't gonna lie. Big old big old farm.
Yeah.
Big old farm.
Yeah.
I'm sure what he's getting a few of them horses is probably more than I probably was ever see in my lifetime.
Oh yeah. Brenda said, I blame it all on the plastic straws. This is what gets me. Okay, so California bans plastic straws because they said that too many plastic straws are making their way in the ocean, which can hurt the fish. Okay, I got that. So they go to paper straw. Now, the plastic straws came in a paper wrapper.
Right.
The paper straws come in a plastic wrapper.
They just vice versa, didn't they?
Yeah. You're using the same amount of plastic.
I wonder how some people made money off of that.
Have you ever tried to use a paper straw?
No, we don't do that.
Oh my God. Let me tell you. You better drink that drink quick.
Yeah, we don't do anything what California does here in Tennessee, man.
Because if you gonna leave your straw in that soda or drink and you sit there and have a conversation with somebody, yeah, you're gonna have a bunch of paper floating in your drink. Yeah. I guarantee it.
Yeah, that's one thing I can say about Tennessee, man. I mean, far as I know of, man, we pretty good here, man. I see some of the states, man, they're just, oh my God, they're going crazy. I'm like, whew. And you know what color they are. They're not color what Tennessee was. They're other color, but I'm like, good God Almighty. But everything here is pretty much smooth, man. I know a lot of people's getting a shot. I know a lot of people got the second shot. And a lot of people I've talked to got the second shot. I ain't gonna lie, they made them sick as a damn dog. They said they had to do it over again, they wouldn't do it. But I said, well, I try to tell you.
Look, I will tell you this. 20 years I was in the Army, it was required that we got flu shots every year. And there was no way to get around it because they kept a very good track record of it.
Right.
Well, in 2008, I knew I was getting out in February of 2009. So I just didn't take it. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't take it at all in 2008. I think the last time I took it was in December 2007. So, yeah, a little over 13 years ago. And I haven't been sick in 13 years.
I haven't had it 8 years.
Because every time I took that daggone flu shot, I would get sick as a dog.
Oh, I did too. And not only that.
Because what it does, it gives you the flu is what it is.
When
they say, well, we put a small amount of the flu in there so you can build your immune system up. Wait a minute. Why? But that's what they did. And I hate getting it every year. But
you know what built our immune system up? We played in green ass ponds and mud, made mud pies, and played in nasty creeks and
exactly
played with cow poop and stuff. Shit, we did all that shit.
Look,
but I see it like this, man. These people nowadays, they take their kid, themselves, they go to the hospital every time they get a little sniffle. Oh, I gotta go get a shot. I gotta go get some medicine.
Well, this is what gets me.
Your body gets used to that, and then when something really does happen to you, they have to give you so much high dosages to even take care of it. Where somebody don't take a lot of medication, never take a lot of shots, get sick, and they go get a shot, they're better in 2 days.
Well, this is what gets me. Okay, so you got the teachers union out in California or in Chicago saying they're not going to go back to work, right?
Well, that's what they want anyway.
Now, they've been off this whole time, not working, still getting paid. Okay. This is what I don't understand. Somebody explain this to me like I'm a 2-year-old so I can comprehend the words coming out of their mouth. These same people say I can't go to school and run the chance of getting sick by the kids. Okay. To my knowledge, and even according to the CDC, the chances of getting COVID from a child, you have a better chance to win the lottery every day for a year. It's just not going to happen. Now, these same people say they don't want to work or they're not going to go back to work. How many of them do you think that are going out to Walmarts on a regular basis? How many of them do you think are going out to restaurants or going on vacations or traveling? These same people were saying, oh, they'll get in your face if you're out in public and you don't have a mask on. But these are the same people who will go into the store with their kids. Their kids don't have no mask on, but the parents will be fully daggone like they're in a chemical wartime suit. I don't get it.
Right.
So you're telling me you don't value your kid's life if you believe in all this stuff?
Well, I've seen them in Walmart, husband and wife, and they have like 2, 3 kids, and none of the kids will have not one mask on.
Nah.
They have a mask on. I'm like,
Yeah.
really? You think your life's more important than your kids? I mean,
That's what I'm getting at.
I mean,
Now, granted, the likelihood of a kid getting it is slim to none.
right. I'm talking about these like in their 20s and stuff with 2, 3 kids already, and they might be 30. I mean, they still kind of young, so.
So if it's not affecting the kids, why aren't the teachers willing to go back to work? We're losing more kids this year by suicide than they are from COVID.
Yeah,
Meaning there's been more kids killed themselves than there's been kids who died from COVID or even catch COVID.
and not only that, the kids, their grades are dropping. My kid went from A's and B's, and he's probably down in the B's and C's, and probably he might have a couple of D's that I had to stay on his ass to get back up to B. But
Well, not only that,
if I don't stay on the top of him, man, they would drop. But it's kind of hard when you work all day. He got to do them online classes. If there ain't nobody here, you don't know if he's getting on it or not. So, I mean, I think all it is a money making thing.
It is.
The state's getting money, the county's getting money, the cities and all that. So the numbers are never going to go down because it's money being made off of it. If you shut that money off, look how quick them numbers will drop.
Exactly.
Because money being made off, they ain't going to talk about it no more.
Mm-mm.
Everybody go right back to normal like nothing ever happened.
Do you realize this generation of kids?
But the money being made off of it does not go to the people like your first responders, your paramedics, and all that. They don't get none of that money. They're here still. They out here taking these calls, taking these patients that's got COVID. They have to dress up like Big Bird because they have to put the suit on. Not sure if they got it or not because they just said they did. They have to dress up, and they got to take a chance. Getting them to the hospital. They have to run some type of light they got supposed to kill the germ or whatever, the disease, whatever they're going to do. They got to run it for like 20, 30 minutes in their ambulances. I mean, all that money had to spend on that, all them suits they had to put on, because once them suits been put on one time, they ain't no good. You have to dispose of them.
Right.
But, do they get any extra money for doing the calls? No, they don't get none of that. It's the county and everybody else gets it. They're used as they need, but it's not used to give out raises and stuff to people out here putting their life on the line to, take these people from one place to another.
Okay, so
it's like they doing the work, but these people over here getting paid, for you doing all the hard work, all the dangerous stuff. They over here padding their pockets.
Exactly. So my vet, right?
Now we talking about a dog vet or?
Yeah, my dog vet.
Oh, your dog vet.
Okay, he's a Mormon. Him and his wife just had their 6th child in 7 years. I mean, they're just knocking them out. I'm like, Doc, do you own a TV? If you do, you might want to put one in the bedroom. Do something.
Right.
Tie a knot in it. 6 kids in 7 years? That's way too many. But anyway, he came up positive for COVID.
Right.
Because every time, this past year, every time I would go to vet, he'd be the only one wearing a mask. I'm like, Doc, why are you wearing that mask? Don't you have faith in God? He's like, my wife, she made me promise to her that I would always wear it. I said, how's she going to know? He's like, she'll ask me and I can't help. I can't lie to her. I'll be honest with her. I'm like, man, you a better man than me. I'd be like, heck yeah, I wore it. So I went to the vet the other day. He's not wearing his mask. I'm like, Doc, where's your mask at? He's like, oh, I came up positive with COVID. I said, oh, I'm glad you're happy. I said, how bad did you get it? He said I had a slight fever and some aches and pains for 24 hours, and that was it. I said, sound like the flu to me. He said, it's funny you said that because when I went to urgent care, they said there were 0 cases of the common flu in this area. I said, 0 cases? He's like, yeah. He says, I question that because this time last year, my daughter's school was running rampant with the regular flu.
Yeah.
I said, how many did they say they have COVID? Oh, they had a high amount. Well, the reason they calling everything COVID. Why? Because they get 25 grand from the federal government for every COVID patient they get. If I was running those hospitals or those health clinics, you don't think I wouldn't fudge the numbers?
But the videos they show on them, like on the fake news, when they show like them in the glass room and stuff, got the glass big one wall right there you can see inside the room where they got the patient. They're in there with big like hazmat suits on and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Like I'm gonna believe that. I've been around the hospitals for 20 years and yeah, we don't see that. Now, if you got something really crazy going on and maybe had like open heart surgery and got some kind of other disease or something, but
well, that's like
I'm like, good Lord have mercy.
That's
how they blow it out of proportion, man.
Right. Just like in St. Louis, what month was it? I think it was August or September. They said they had a high spike in COVID and they were running out on beds.
That's about when the flu season hit, wasn't it?
Well, then a conservative group, lo and behold, went into this gigantic, and I mean it's a gigantic warehouse. You can put like a football stadium inside this thing. They literally had 1,400 beds lined up, ready to be used. They all had IV tubes. They had all the PPE stuff. A whole side wall, pallets full of that safety equipment. They said, I thought they were saying that we were running out of hospital beds. There are literally 1,400 beds in here and not one of them being used. It's all a farce.
I went to a ER about 5 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. I had a real bad cough. I get it every year, man. I don't know what it is. I just cough. I can't quit. Just like I got something in my throat. But I guess I coughed. I pulled something in my chest. And I thought, I said, man, it made me a little nervous because I ain't no spring chicken and get a little older. I need to go get things checked out. So I went to the ER. I thought, man, I'm going to have to wear a mask up in here. I didn't have a mask when I got there because I didn't have one with me. But anyways, I pulled in the parking lot. Man, there ain't like 5 cars out here. I'm like, shit, maybe I can get on in. I walked in. I shit you now. I walked in the waiting room. I said, are y'all taking patients? He like, yeah. I have to get you a mask. I said, all right. I wasn't nobody in the waiting room. He gave me a mask. As soon as I sat down, the lady come out, got a little bit of information, took me straight back. I passed 6 rooms, didn't have nobody in it. Smart ass me being me. I asked her, I said, y'all been busy today? Lord have mercy, we've been swamped today. I'm like, really? Well, I figured y'all been swamped with all this stuff going on. She said, yeah, we just now starting to get caught up. I'm like, really? But it made me so mad. I just done to be an asshole. But anyways, I'm like, really? And they just all sitting around chit-chatting. I only heard one other patient in there, and she was like probably 3 rooms down from me. So there was like 8, 9 rooms with nobody in or nothing. But she won't tell me they've been swamped all day. That's probably the 3rd patient you had all day, but that's just how they are. I mean, but I guess it depends on who you talk to.
Exactly.
Some of them you get 2 patients, they've been busy all day.
I'll be right back for a second.
All right. I was trying to see who. Amy Lynn still up in the house. What's going on? MBIP. Scott, you doing all right? I know we over here rambling on and stuff, just chit chatting. I'm sure y'all be like, good God, talk about something important. Man, it's got where you can't really say nothing no more. Man. You got to watch what you say, and you got to figure out how to say it, get around everything. And that's the bad part. You just can't come out and say it and say a few words with it. You know what I mean? Like the F-bomb and stuff. We're rookies. We're rookies. Oh, yeah. We're definitely rookies, man. Nah, I was going to do one on, man. I don't know, since I've gone back to work, man, I just cannot catch a break to get no reactions put up. I want to do one on Mises dropped a new one. I haven't checked out yet. I want to do a reaction on it. I think it's called Gates of Hell. I've heard some good stuff about it, man. I've been wanting to check that out and do a reaction on it. Also, Jesse Howard dropped a new song. And I could tell you the name of it. Man, what is the name of that song? But anyway, he dropped a new song today. Something to do with trucks, I think. I heard it was good. I need to do a reaction on that. But everybody, Adam Calhoun, I know he's dropped some songs. Everybody's dropping songs left and right. I just can't do no reactions on them. I want to do one tonight, but me and Tim talked about doing a live. And it took me 35 minutes to figure out this daggone yard stream. We actually invite him to the channel before we went live. But the thing about it, man, it was a video out on YouTube. I think it's still out on YouTube. They talked about somebody, I can't remember who it was. I know y'all pretty sure know who it was. But, I've said about the video. It was a guy come out and said there would be a major outbreak in 2020 during 45 during his election year. And how did he know that in 2017? And there was also some videos where you have these girls, like these models and stuff, and a lot of them already had masks on in 2018. Why was they wearing masks in 2018? Did they know something that we didn't know? I mean, these fancy masks you probably have to pay $300 or $400 for. Poor damn truck. Yeah, that's the name of it. I knew it was something truck.
What's that?
Jesse Howard's new song, Poor Damn Truck. We might try to play it in here in a minute. Y'all have to bear with me and let me figure out how to get it up here where we can play it. If y'all want to hear it.
Play it again, Sam.
Play it again. Poor damn truck. I'm sure it's going to be good.
Christy Clark said, if anyone is on Facebook and you want the FC to stop FC, what is FC?
Shit, I don't know. I don't have a clue.
Stop FC your posts. Go to your settings and block the FC. It will take about 5 minutes to block them all. Oh, I guess FC stands for facts. Brian said it's a good song.
We got to check that out. Here in a few minutes, that's all right with them.
I'm doing good, Alyssa. How are you?
They'd be like, damn, wish Triple T had his channel back up. It's boring over here.
Why is it boring?
I don't know. You got more stuff than I got to say. You got more facts.
I just know that in 7 days or 8 days, today's his 8th day, 46 is 8th day. He's done signed
38?
No, 42.
42. Man, he jumped up four more on me.
42 executive orders.
That's more than the president does in a year, ain't it?
What's that?
I said that's more than the 45 done in a year, ain't it?
Well, yeah, here's the thing. He said that Any president who runs the government with executive orders is a dictator.
Say it one more time.
He said well, excuse me.
45.
He said 45 runs everything with executive orders. That's nothing but a dictator.
Mm.
Now he did 42 in 8 days.
Mm.
I
Ain't
think
that-
45 did like maybe 60 his whole 4 years.
Yeah,
He
but
had
that's
42.
that's 60 good ones though, not 42 stupid ones.
Well,
There's a big difference.
the last podcast I did is called "Why the Pen is Mightier Than the Sword." He did. What day was it? His 4th day. Or no, up to that point, he had 33 executive orders, and 12 of them were overrides of 45. He
Right.
overturned them. Now, if this doesn't make you mad, I don't know what will. But he signed one today that the taxpayers are going to be on the hook to pay for abortions in foreign countries. That 45 stopped because 44, the one before 45, signed an executive order that U.S. taxpayers would pay for foreign nations to give abortions. So why do we have to pay foreign country people to get an abortion? So 45 put it to an end. He stopped it. Well, he
Right.
started back up today.
That's crazy, man.
So if anybody in Mexico is getting an abortion, you, the taxpayer, or we, the taxpayer, is paying for it.
We're gonna be paying for a lot of shit.
Yeah,
Their pockets keep getting fatter.
exactly. So why do we have to get stuck on it? Why do
Right.
we have to pay for someone in Mexico or Canada or India or Pakistan to get an abortion? That don't make any sense.
Do you watch any Tyson James live?
Yeah,
They're pretty good, man.
they are.
And he really breaks it down. And he tells it how it is.
Oh yeah. And let me tell you, he goes after those fake Christians too. He does not let up on them.
Oh, he'll call them out in a heartbeat.
Yes, sir.
I really enjoy watching him, man. He actually makes you. I mean, he makes you feel good because what he's saying, man, is straight up facts, man. But he tell you all about that Bible.
Now look, I watched that.
I'm gonna bounce out for a second.
I watched that. The show last night with Heavy Duty Country and Upchurch.
Yeah.
Now I will have to admit on one thing that Heavy Duty said. He said, "Look, there's a lot of things running across the internet, all these conspiracy theories about November 3rd." He said, "Don't get sucked in because some of them, boy, they put a lot of good videos out there, and it makes you think." And I ain't gonna lie, I fell into that trap a little bit. Now, I said from day one, I'm still gonna say it. I'm still having faith in God. Mark 11:22. I still believe that God has a plan and that He's in charge. So all this stuff that you see like on the queue and stuff like that, is it real? I don't know. I can only hope and pray it is. But at the end of the day, God's in charge. He's going to be the deciding factor on how things play out. I don't know. Now, there's a lot of theories running around that, somebody sent me some stuff today that the government's in charge. I mean, the military's in charge. We're no longer the corporation. We're now a Republican. 45 is the first president. Da 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 da. Okay. if that's the case, then they need to come forth now, because 46, he's done killed almost 100,000 jobs. Well, in 30 days, when they stop the racking on federal land, it's going to be up to 8 million jobs in the first 30 days. 8 million jobs. Now, according to his financial advisor that came out like 4 days ago, it said that this bill that they're trying to push forward, that's $1.9 trillion. $1.9 trillion. That's with a T. So they're going to be able to create 7 million jobs in 1 year. First of all, federal government doesn't create jobs. It's the corporations do. The mom and pop stores, the local businesses. That's what creates jobs. The only thing the federal government can do is give them tax breaks to give them incentives to hire more people. So he killed 11,000 jobs with the Keystone Pipeline. They already predicted by raising the federal minimum wage from $7.50 to $15, that's going to lose 100,000 jobs within the next 6 months, especially in your restaurant businesses, because they're not going to be able to afford to keep the staff, and they're going to have to raise the prices of their foods, and eventually they're going to end up closing. So what I'm getting at is, if we are a republic and the military is in charge, they need to come forward, because if not, and I'm so sick and tired of hearing them say on the media, oh, daggone, the Republicans are going to be able to win the House and Senate back in 2 years. Do you know how much damage could be done in 2 years? In 2 years, we can all be homeless. In 2 years, we could be in a Great Depression. I'm talking soup lines, bread lines for blocks and blocks and blocks lined up. When my grandparents were alive, they lived through the Great Depression of the late 20s and 30s. It got so bad that some people were peeling wallpaper off their walls and cooking it because of the glue that they used on those wallpapers back then, just to give it flavor. Do we really want to get to that point? Because I'm going to tell you, as Americans, we are the most spoiled people in the world. We are. I don't care where you live at in this country. You're spoiled. Whether it's in the projects, a trailer park, or a mansion. Because if you see how they live in these third world countries, trust me, we're living like kings and queens. We just don't realize it. American people are the most spoiled, most laziest people in the world. Because number one, we don't want to work. Oh, that job's below me. I'm not going to go dig a ditch. I'm not going to go work construction. I'm not saying everybody's like that, but the majority of the people are. Like all these people on unemployment. You're telling me you rather stay unemployed than go out there and earn an honest pay to provide for your family? That's why I say we're the most spoiled, laziest people in the world. Because we think that we're entitled to everything because we're Americans.
Right.
Oh, it's our God-given right, the Constitution. If you want to say it's your God-given right, then get off your God-ridden tail and go out and get a job.
Right.
Swallow your pride.
They'd be like,
Stop.
what's that?
Stop depending. Stop depending on people to give you handouts. If you're worried about how you're going to get your next meal, trust me, there are enough jobs out there for you to make money, to do what you got to do to provide for your family until the next good job comes along.
I hear a lot of these young ones, man. They say, "Man, I just can't find a job no more." I can walk down to the square or the roundabout, whatever y'all want to call it, here in the city there, and it'd be 5 help wanted. I'm like, really? You can't find a job? You can go walk down the square right there in one circle. Right there's 5 jobs looking for people to work. People just don't want to work, man.
Exactly.
People do not want to work, and I mean,
that's what I'm saying. We're the most laziest people in the world. We think that we're entitled to everything.
I just draw a paycheck, know I worked for it, because when I buy something, I really worked hard to get that.
Hey, look, growing up, man, my mama, boy, God bless her, she raised 4 boys on her own, and we were heathens, man. We put our mama through hell. Sure, I'm telling you. But my mama used to work 2, sometimes 3 jobs. She a waitress, bartending. She was a full-time secretary. She was an accountant. We didn't even have a TV. I remember my mama took her prized jewelry, her possessions of her grandmother's jewelry that she inherited, down to the daggone local pawn shop, because I came home crying at the age of 7 because I had to do a book report on Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and we didn't have a TV. And she took her grandmother's necklace down to the pawn shop and got a 15-inch black and white TV just so I can do my book report. I mean, we were poor. I can remember growing up, we didn't have milk. You better put some water on that cereal. You ever eat cereal with water on it? It sucks. We were so poor, only thing we had in the house literally was bread, Parmesan cheese, and mustard. You know how many Parmesan mustard sandwiches I've had growing up? That's why I can't stand Parmesan.
Oh, we had a lot of Spam sandwich.
Shit, I wish we had Spam.
I'm like, good God, can we eat more Spam? That and peanut butter and jelly, man. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
But what I'm getting at is, when I got older, when I became an adult, I asked my mom, I said, "Mom, why didn't you go get welfare? Why didn't you go get food stamps? Why did we have to struggle like that?" And her response was, "The good Lord gave me 2 hands and 2 feet. As long as I can work, I'm going to work. I'm not taking a handout." Because it was pride. We don't have that no more in this country. Nobody has pride anymore. Nobody has loyalty, integrity, selfless service, honor, personal courage, loyalty, duty, respect. We're not teaching our kids that, because we think that we're entitled to everything.
Right.
Nobody wants to be humble and say, "Hey, man, I lost me a hell of a good job. I just need something till the next gig comes along. I'll do whatever it takes just so I can provide for my family." Instead, they go home, play video games, or get online instead of getting out there and working for a job. I see it all the time.
Crazy.
And it's crazy. It is. But then you have some of those people, like when I retired from the military, I went and worked at a juvenile boot camp up in Alexandria, Louisiana, called Pineville. YCP, Youth Challenge Program. It's all across the United States. In Kentucky, I think it's called Bluegrass Challenge. I know they got one in Tennessee, but I can't remember the name of it. So all these juvenile boot camps are all linked together. Each state has a different name for them, but they're all fall underneath the same funding program. So when I was a drill sergeant at that juvenile boot camp, one of the first questions we would ask those kids on day one, what do you want to do when you leave here? What do you want to be? Do you know what 87% of them would say? I'm going to go be on welfare. And I would always be like, why do you want to be on welfare? Well, my mom and dad is. Their mom and dad is. We live okay. If they can do it, I can do it. I'm like, young sir. We would always call them young sir or young ma'am to try to show them respect. Because, in order to get respect, you got to give respect.
Right.
Because they would always come there with that thug mentality.
Sure enough.
And I said, don't you want to have pride in yourself? Be able to say, I earned that. I did that on my own instead of getting a free handout? Nah. And then I flip it on them. I said, well, welfare is nothing but modern day slavery. You want to be a slave? What do you mean? I ain't no slave. I said, well, think about it. During the slave times, the slaves depended on their masters for 5 things: food, healthcare, lodging, clothes, and sometimes money. I said, what does welfare provide? Food, lodging, healthcare, clothes, money. The exact same 5 things that slaves depended on their masters for over 150 years ago. So is that not modern day slavery? Is that not what the welfare system is? You're depending on the government so you can live? Now, don't get me wrong. There are some people who need to be on it because they can't work. I understand that. But if you're popping babies out just to get a higher EBT card or a higher food stamp amount, that's the wrong way to be on it.
Right.
In this country, we require people to have a license to operate a vehicle, a car. You got to have a CDL license to be a truck driver. You got to have a pilot's license to fly a plane. You got to have a boat license to operate a boat, right? Even in the Army, to operate generators, you have to have a license for a generator, and even forklifts. So if we require people to have license to be able to operate things, shouldn't we require young people to get a license to be a parent? Right? Because we got kids having kids. We got in the inner cities, and even out in the suburbs, it's just not the inner cities, but in all type of neighborhoods, you got 10, 12, 13-year-old kids getting pregnant and having kids. So you got a kid having a kid.
And the
Who ends up
who ends up taking care of them.
Exactly. And this is what I fought for that. There's a certain show that's on TV called 16 Pregnant. Runs on MTV. Believe it or not, they actually glorified teenage pregnancy. And the reason why I say that, because the youth today, they get so wrapped up in social media and what they see on TV and whatnot, that MTV took 6 girls who got pregnant as teenagers. Now, all those 6 girls, they're now like 32, 33 years old, but they're all millionaires. Just because they laid on a bed and spread it at 16. Those 6 females are now all millionaires because they were getting paid $50,000 an episode. That's a lot of money. And they run 12 episodes a season. So you do the math on that.
Man, that's crazy.
Heck yeah. $300,000 a season is what they were making. And they've been, I think they're like in their 10th or 11th season now. They're still paying them that as adults. So you get these young kids who watch that and they suck up everything they say, and they got like a big following on social media, like on Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook. They got millions and millions of followers, Twitter, and they suck up everything they say on their social media accounts. And they see them come on TV and they're taking trips to Cancun or to the Bahamas or Hawaii. So in their mind is, man, all I gotta do is get pregnant and get put on 16 and pregnant. I'm good. And that's their mentality. That's where we've gone wrong in this country. We glorify the wrong things instead of glorifying the right things. Like, hey, what about this young couple over here who they got married at the age of 18? They're 35 and they're still married and raising kids and working. The nuclear family. Why aren't we promoting that? Why aren't we glorifying that? Why do we glorify the wrong and make them good?
Right. Yeah, they don't want to do that though.
I don't get it.
I don't either, man. I don't know. I remember having to work all my daggone life. I remember working when I was 12 and 13 years old. If I wanted any money, I'd get there and mow the grass and do this and that, make a few dollars. But a few dollars back then was a lot of money, yo.
Yeah. It's like my dad. Whoa, what the heck? Why I keep hitting?
That's that glove you got on your hand, like Michael Jackson.
No, I keep resting my hand on my laptop and sitting the keypad. So I remember when I was 13 years old, the summer of when I was 13, the very first summer, I remember my dad, the last day of school, he came to me. I was in 8th grade. Was I in 8th grade? Yeah. He said, son, let me ask you a question. I was like, what's up, Pops? He said, in 3 years, you're going to be 16. I said, yes, sir. He said, you plan on getting a car? I said, yes, sir. He said, how you going to pay for it? I was like, you, right? He's like, no, sir. I'm like, what do you mean? So I'm not buying you a car. So if you want a car, you better start earning some money. So I literally, for 3 summers in a row, I was working like 3 jobs. I was mowing grass. I was painting fences. I bar backed at a bar for a business called Players because they were open up on Sundays for under 21. I picked up cans. I did whatever I had to do to make money. And I did that for 3 summers. And I saved every bit of money. I saved $5,000 cash. And I went down to the Chrysler dealership and I bought me a 1986, brand new, off the showroom, 1986 Yugo. Remember the Yugo?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you go.
Yep. You go where we'll go where you go when you go.
That's right.
That was the commercial. It was $3,995 before taxes. After taxes and title and tags, it came out to like $4,700. I paid cash money for that car. And I was so proud, like a proud peacock. Man, they used to make fun of me at school. Oh, you got a Yugo. I'm like, yeah, but you're still on the yellow bus. What you got to say now? Man, that's messed up. You're still riding the bus. I can hang out in the daggone school parking lot and talk to old Mary Jane Rottencart as long as I want it, because I got me a set of wheels.
Right.
Friday night, I can go drive the strip or the circuit, but I got me a set of wheels. You got to depend on somebody to come pick you up.
Shoot, I ain't gonna lie. I remember us I had a car when I was 15 years old. I've been riding up down Main Street, 15 years old, a car.
The moral of the story is I'm 50 now. So 34 years ago, I bought my first car. And every car I've owned since then, I bought on my own. No one's ever helped me any way, shape, or form. And I guarantee you, I've had at least 50 cars in 34 years. Easily.
My very first car was a 4-door Chevette.
I
had her
remember those.
slammed
Yep.
on the ground. And a bunch of my middle school kids, my friends and them, we jumped in the car. We was riding around. Nobody had no license or nothing. And we got stuck on a railroad track. And we all bailed out like clowns to get it off the railroad track. I think I give like $350 for it. But hey, I probably had a back then probably a $600 stereo system, more than the car was worth.
Oh, yeah.
I had them big old equalizers in there. It had like 14,000 slides on it, man. Like it got over here, man. It is all lighting up, different colors jumping around.
Yeah. Hey, that was the thing. You had to have lights inside your cars. Have stuff. Matter of fact, you can go to like the auto parts store back in the 80s and you can get things that look like they were real, and all it was the plastic shell.
Right.
But it had lights on it. So people would stick them in their cars, make them look like they had all kind of good stuff in there, fake gauges and whatnot. It looked good. It
I remember
wouldn't do nothing.
I remember my first equalizer. I was like 15 years old. I hooked up. Man, they had like 500 wires coming out of the back. But hey, that's how I learned how to install stereo. I worked for a stereo company for a while.
Yeah. That's a dying art
Oh, yeah.
called work.
And the main thing is people wanted their stuff to look good, too. They wanted the wires be hid. I remember building sub boxes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cut the whole back deck out and put speakers in there and stuff. Make it look like it's factory. That's the good old days, though, man. I spent a lot of money on that stuff.
And what did the far left do when the whole COVID started? They instilled that laziness back in the working class. Hey, you can stay home and we'll pay you unemployment plus you'll make another $600 a week on top of it. People were making more money staying on unemployment they would working.
What are they going to
was that?
I'm not going to change the subject, but didn't he trying to pass the bill where they pay for colleges and all that? Well, I mean, why they going to have college? They ain't going to get where they ain't nobody going to work. So they don't need college. Anybody ain't going to work. I mean,
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I mean, you paying them to stay at home, but you going to pay for their college. I mean, they're going to go to college, and when they get done, they ain't going to have them. They'll be like, nah, I don't want to work. I'm going to go home and draw a check. I mean, that's what it's going to boil down to.
Yep. When they started telling people, oh, you can stay home if you're fear of the COVID, the only thing you did was give people a legal way to get out of work.
Yep. I know some people went to go get tested, hope they had it.
Oh, yeah. So
because they wanted
14
that
days.
14 days off of work.
Yep.
I'm like, man, you going over there to get that thing shoved down your nose all the way down your butt to get 14 days off work? Then it was a 50-50 chance if they was going to have it or not. I've seen some go over and get tested, said it was positive, went straight to their doctor, got tested, and said it wasn't positive. So,
look, I seen
which
him
one's
take
real?
I seen him take a regular banana, and it came up positive for COVID.
Oh, man. That's like here, man, got shot 5 times, and he passed away of COVID.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, really? Get shot 5 times and get passed away of COVID, huh?
Yeah.
I think a man fell out of a tree and he passed away of COVID.
Well, I told y'all that my daughter works at the local hospital here. If you enter that emergency room with a gunshot wound, if you die, they're going to list you as a COVID because they're getting $25,000 per COVID patient.
I do know a very good friend of mine. He's a lot older than I am. They sent his wife home. She had liver failure. She was going to die anyways. They sent her home to live their last couple of weeks. They gave her 2 more weeks.
At hospice, right?
Yeah. I always know she made it 2 weeks, but they sent her home so she can be at home with her family to finish out her few days, and she died. And he said that they had on her death certificate, she died of COVID. He
I'd
said he
have-
was going to sue. He was going to sue him.
Heck yeah, I'd raise hell on that one.
So I don't know where he's at on that. I haven't talked to him in a while. So, and that's sad. I mean, that's very sad.
Yep.
Because, like you said, they're making money off of it. So
That's all it is. It's a scam. It's a scam.
I'm trying to read some of these comments. Man, they're going to get moving kind of fast.
Oh my God. Did you know they put a video out a month ago called Savannah Dexter addresses Katie Noel situation? And it's on the Bunny Show.
I didn't know that.
That's the one where she talks about, all that stuff that
Oh, yeah.
Doris Ann was. I'm looking right at it.
Oh.
Wow.
That might be have something to check out later on or something.
And then when you open up the YouTube page on the homepage, it has our live channel, and right beside us it has Alpha Tyler's live channel. Right beside it.
Hey, we up there. We getting those to the top, ain't we?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. But now, me and Tim, we decided today we just going to jump on, do a live, and chat with y'all, keep y'all informed, and let Tim let y'all know what he was doing on that OnlyFans page and stuff like that. But I actually thought we was going live on your channel till you text me like, you going to send me a link to that? I thought we was going live on your channel.
New Breed's they got 2 songs out today?
I think they dropped 2 songs.
Yeah, they got New Breed featuring Jesse Howard, Breathe Underwater. And then you just have the Jesse Howard song.
Yeah, the one, Poor Damn Truck.
Yeah.
I'm about to pull that up and see.
Well, you want to pull up the Jesse Howard one, and I'll pull up the New Breed and.
Yeah, I got it pulled up. Let me. I just got to click up on the YouTube link, don't I, and hit play.
Well, you got to share it first.
I thought I already shared. I got to share it again.
Well, it may have stopped if it idles too long.
All right, just give me a minute. So I just need to go down here. It says stop screen. It ain't stopped. It's still saying stop screen.
Oh, if it's still saying it, then you're good.
All right, so I just go over here and click on this, I think. Can you see it? Do you see the video there, Tim?
Hold on. I was setting up the other one. Let me get back to it.
No, you can't see it?
No, did you hit the bottom right screen?
Make it full?
Yeah. Pull that up once.
Oh, give me a second. Let me do this. All right.
There you go. Now you gotta go to the original tab, and hit play.
All right. Now is that showing the full screen?
Yep.
All right, man. We can get out of here. We got Jesse Howard's new song.
Poor Damn Truck.
Damn Truck. Let's
get
it. Jesse Howard. Where's he? He's still up in the house. He gonna listen to this. Y'all let us know what you think about it.
I thought New Breed was up here. Jesse was up here too?
It might have been New Breed. I thought I seen Jesse pop in. He might not. It might have been New Breed. All right, we're gonna get ready. You ready, Tim?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
All right. I won't let me play the daggum thing. Come on now. I probably have to back out and start it over again because they didn't let me play it.
All right, so just hit the stop button.
All right, we do this. Stop.
All right, now hit down at the bottom, hit share screen.
Share screen.
Click in the left corner, hit the audio, share audio. The little square on the left-hand side of that when you pop the window up.
All right. Well, I gotta go back to YouTube and bring it back. I guess it stopped it all.
No, I'm saying you got to share it first. Then you can go there.
All right.
So click on the share screen.
All
Hit
right.
share audio on the left-hand side.
Got it.
Then hit Chrome tab.
Oh, Chrome tab. That's what I didn't do. There it is.
And then click on your YouTube channel or whatever your channel you want. There you go.
All right. Is that it? Is that showing full screen? Is it ready to go?
Yep. Now all you got to do is just hit
play
on. Make sure you're on the original tab. There you go.
Can y'all hear that?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Jesse Howard, Pour Down Truck.
You can take your love, spread it all over town. Every time my heart gets up, you can take and knock it down. You can take my words, take them and make them where they don't make a sound. But you ain't gonna take my truck and drive it around. And take my check, laugh yourself all the way to the bank. You can take that drink and tell me what the hell you really think. You can take my kids, take it and slap it right on your ass. But this girl done took my truck and run it out of gas. Took
Damn.
my truck, y'all.
What do you think about that, Tim? What y'all think about that song?
Hey, that's got that old country vibe to it. Boy, I'm digging that.
Oh man, he's got a hell of a voice, man.
I'm telling you, sound like almost some Alan Jackson stuff.
I don't think about me doing these videos here. I can't see the chat, so I'm hoping everybody's liking it. But,
Yeah, they're digging it. They're digging it.
man, I like it, man. I just love his voice, man, because he got that old school country voice, kind of like that true outlaw country. You know?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Something almost like Alan Jackson or oh God, what's the guy who had oh, he was real sick, real bad.
Johnny Cash.
No, not him. He played in a lot of movies. He's got that real deep voice. Skinny, black hair.
I know who you're talking about, man.
He had a stroke and he could barely talk. And I used to come over and sing to him every day to get him back into it.
Oh, you talking about not Kenny,
What's
not Roy.
his name?
I keep throwing Roy Rogers, but Randy Travis.
Yes, him.
Yeah, Randy Travis.
That's kind of vibe he's putting out there.
I actually seen Randy Travis a couple years ago when Charlie Daniels had he does a volunteer jam band in Nashville for all the veterans.
Right.
He just brings on different artists, different country music singers up. I think they had like a couple people from ZZ Top. Leonard Skinner was there. I mean, anybody just come up. Everybody just paid to see anybody sing, and they all got their sung together. But it was a donation to all the vets to help the vets, like the homeless and people who lost the loved ones. They helped the families and stuff.
Yep.
And he was there then. He called him out. That's when he already had his stroke and stuff. But that was very sad. But he's starting to where he can talk a little bit more now and move around a little bit more. Like when I seen him.
Well, last time I seen him, he was actually singing.
Oh, what? Yeah, I seen him sing a couple of his old songs and stuff. Just a little clip of them and stuff.
Right.
Heck yeah. You ready? Can you hear it pretty good?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get at it.
Wash all the mud off. Took down my daddy's flag and a picture of my pawpaw. Yes, you come home hightailing all kind of lines with the tailgate down, y'all. Every cowboy knows what happens when the tailgate falls. You can take my love for granted every time I'm gone. You can take and change them sheets every time you done me wrong. I'ma drink my beer, probably do a little cussing. I'ma call you up, let me tell you something. You pushed your luck when you went and took my truck. Took my truck, y'all.
I like that right there.
First thing, man, she wouldn't be using my truck and bringing it back on a empty tank of fuel. That's for daggum sure.
Heck no.
I'd be like, you be taking your ass back to the gas station getting some fuel.
Hey, Zach Shank is right. He said this is a great song, a song you would listen to when driving your own truck.
That's right. That's why I drive a truck.
Yes, sir.
Man, heck yeah, let's get it, man. Jesse Howard, man. If y'all don't know who Jesse is, y'all go check him out, man. Him a New Breed. Heck yeah.
Wash all the mud off. Took down my daddy's flag and a picture of my pawpaw. Yes, you come home hightailing all kind of lines with the tailgate down, y'all. Every cowboy knows what happens when the tailgate falls. Poor damn truck, has she done to you? Don't worry, old blue. Gonna make things right like new.
That's right.
Gonna turn your station back to a country song. Gonna take you to the woods, put the mud back on. And when I get home, I'll pack up everything you own. I'll take you to your mama's house. You can watch me drive off. Daddy's flag in the wind, just to look at that grin on my pawpaw. She'll be all kind of mad, probably try to get me back, but I just can't help it, y'all. And as the dust settles down, drink a beer when the tailgate falls. Yeah, as the dust settles down, drink a beer when the tailgate falls.
That's right.
Heck yeah.
Let's get it.
Poor damn truck.
Heck yeah, man. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, that was fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Let's see. I'll get back on the right track here. Is that right? There we go. I'll get
I
this
tell
thing
you-
figured out here for
I tell you what, I'm not a daggone big country fan, but man, that guy right there make you want to love some country music.
Man, what y'all think about that new song by Jesse Howard?
I don't know if you were
I can't read the comments because when I open that screen up to watch the video, all the comments go away. I can't see them. So I
Yeah,
hope
you
they're
can.
saying all good things.
yeah, you
Well, I
can.
can on my phone.
No, you can. All you gotta do is minimize your
Oh, okay. Well, I had it full screen. I'm like,
yeah, that's why. Double tap the screen and they'll take it back to
I
where
had
you
to
can see
lean
it.
back my chair 'cause I thought you were going to run on me in the truck.
Uh, I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I think I was doing a live by myself, and
we might
awesome
make this. Hey, I'm not trying to change. So we might make this night a new breed and Jesse Howard night.
oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
I can do that.
we can do that tonight. We might play some of our older stuff too.
But I had Austin Foreman come on, and he actually was he recorded. No, it was during the daytime. That's what it was. It was during the daytime. You were back at work. I think it was Inauguration Day, matter of fact, January 20th, and I was giving him a shout out, telling everybody, you know, how I felt about Austin Foreman, how I thought in 10 years he was going to be one of the greatest in country music.
Right.
And I see him in the comment section, and I asked him to come on the live feed, and he did. And we started talking. I said, "Have you did you ever go look up New Breed and Jesse Howard?" He said, "You know, I heard of them, but I really haven't checked out any of their stuff." I said, "Man," I said, "just indulge me for a second." I said, let me show you this one song. So I went and played Freedom. Oh my God. Austin was like, "Man, that guy's, his voice is just," he said, "I got chills running down me." I said, "That's what I've been trying to tell you all." I said, "You need to collab with these two." So then I went and played Land of the Lost, where they had the Postman
Right.
thing in there. I said, "Now there's New Breed." And I said, "Now when he starts talking about drinking whiskey," I said, "That's Mikey's favorite part of the song." I said, "But I'm going to show you my favorite part." And then when Daggone had the barking of the dogs and the sound of the shotgun going off, I said, "Here it comes." And he said, "Postman, that'll be your ass." I said, "Awesome. You need to daggone talk to Johnny, do whatever you got to do, but you need to hook up with these two right here. And you need to collab with them. If anybody you need to collab with, them two right there, because they do everything. They do the editing, they do the direct mixing, the mastering, they do it all." He's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yes. You need to hook up with those two." And he said he was down with it. He said he was going to hit him up. And then Jesse was in the comments when I was saying all that. So hopefully he reached out to him. He said that he was going to hook him, link up with him. I gave him his page information. So let's see. I think it'd be one hell of a song if they came out with it.
Oh, yeah, it definitely would. It definitely would.
It'd be like a Brooks and Dunn.
Uh,
Austin Foreman and Jesse Howard singing together, both of them country. Shoot, man, that'd be
I like to
better.
hear all three of them together.
Oh, I
don't
know.
I like Jess. I like New Breed when he comes in there with that little country rap, or whatever we call it, rap, whatever. But I don't know. I just
Man,
like
that'd
a
be
little
better
bit.
than
I
that.
like a little of that mixed in with the country. So
That thing be better than Taters and
Oh.
Biscuits.
Oh, what you talking about? What you talking about? So what's the new song that he dropped? What's the him and New Breed dropped together?
All right, I'm gonna pull it
This
up.
should be the brand new, and they just dropped not long ago, a couple hours ago.
Right.
But I noticed on their YouTube channel, they're up 80-something thousand subscribers, 89 maybe,
Yeah.
89. Because when we first started doing their song, they was what, around in the 30s, maybe 39 or something.
Now, where did it go?
It's showing it on my thing here.
Oh, yeah, but
Where did it go? Where did it go?
I had it up there and then it dropped off.
Could y'all hear the song pretty good? It wasn't buffering and all that.
Oh no, it was good. It was perfect.
Because it sounded loud in mine. I didn't want to overpower it with the loudness. That's why I didn't turn it all the way up. And what's the name of this song? This is brand new, and I haven't even seen it yet. But y'all gonna check it out tonight?
It's called Breathe Underwater.
Breathe Underwater.
And let me get past all these ads first.
Oh man, you gotta love the ads.
Okay. Now what you got to do is you see it pop up down there at the bottom.
Yep, I just gotta add it.
Yep, you just got to add it, and then I'll be able to
Hey,
go
well,
from there.
if I'm adding this, and once you go ahead and pull up another New Breed song, whatever you want to pick, just pull it up.
Well, I'm saying you have to add it so I can go ahead and play it.
Oh, okay. All right. There we go.
There we go. Now go to full screen on right here on the bottom right. There you go. And I'll go in and start playing it.
All right.
All right. So this is New Breed featuring Jesse Howard. Breathe Underwater. It came out. When did it say it came out? I think like 5 hours ago. Yeah, 5 hours ago. It's already at 7,000 plus. I think this is just the lyrics though. All right. Here we go.
These days my guns stay loaded, my family's a little more close. Sometimes we're barely floating, so please don't rock this boat. But if we tip on over, we won't wash to the shore. We'll sink down to the bottom, 'cause we've been here before. We can breathe underwater, Been down at the bottom so long, we can breathe underwater. So tell them to bring it on. Now he's a big timer, but he's lost on the river never. Went without, never had them cold shivers. Had a silver spoon, always warm in the winter. Drive a fancy car, never had to kill a standard. No bloody hands, never really had a backbone. Never been too deep down the back road. Never showed no respect to a flagpole. Come on, city boy, just another punk asshole.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. A city boy ain't nothing but a little asshole. Ain't that the truth? Can you hear me?
Oh man, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I have my shit muted.
Boy, I'm telling you. I don't know how they come up with it. I really don't. But as much music they putting out, I don't know how they keep coming up with fire stuff.
Oh, I don't know, man. It'd take me down 3 months to come up with one song.
Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've only found one song I did not really care for. And that was the one they did with that other rapper. Little Dirty Boy or whatever his name was.
Oh, I think did you react to it?
No, we did that live that night.
Oh
remember?
yeah, I just I wasn't feeling that, man. I don't know.
Now, I mean, I love Jesse's part because he can sing. I even like New Breed's part, but that other guy, I don't know, he just killed the vibe of it, in my opinion.
Yeah, he just didn't fit in with them right. So
No. But I like the daggone hook on this one. I ain't gonna lie. I like the daggone graphics on the
what y'all
on the
think about it?
thumbnail.
What do y'all think about this song right here? Y'all let us know in the comments.
Scott from NBIP LLC said, "Yeah, I really didn't like that song either." Scott said it's straight fire.
Heck yeah.
All right, let's get it.
Me and mine, we gon' make it through them dark days. So take your ass on back down to Park Place before you end up in the deep end where them hungry ass sharks stay. We go hard all day. Been here, done that, that's a given. Out back, guns out, country living. If you doubt that, find out, come and get it. We ain't going nowhere. But I'm about to go swimming. These days my guns stay loaded. My family's a little more close. Sometimes we're barely floating. So please don't rock this boat. But if we tip on over, we won't wash to the shore or sink down to the bottom. Cause we've been here before and we can breathe underwater. Been down.
Man, I'm telling you, I don't know how they do it, but damn, son, come on.
Man.
I just like the cadence of it. I just like the sound, how it flows off. Even though it's a country song, man, I got my over here tapping my feet, bobbing my head. I mean,
I can see you in the camera. You're over bobbing your head. Nobody can see you. Tim over just giving it all get out like he's up in a club or something.
Man, I'm telling you, this thing is legit.
Down at the bottom so long we can breathe underwater. So tell them to bring it on. Won't you take me back to the old days? This horses.
Here we go. Got the spitter.
Here we go. Got new breed coming up in here.
The one hitter quitter. Gonna knock you out like splitting them logs. I just love how he just comes in. He just comes in hard.
But man, honestly, man, they go perfect together, man.
Man, I'm telling you, like Forrest and Jenny.
They got a great thing going for them, man. I'm glad they met up. I know it was a bad situation how they met, but I'm glad they did, though, man.
And I hope they
I think it was meant to be them to meet up like that.
Yeah, but I just hope and pray to God they just stay on good terms for a very, very long time.
And now you got JC. He moved to Tennessee, so
oh, he did finally make the move?
I think last week, I think he had on Instagram that he was packing up and heading this way. And I texted him when they had a couple of days ago, they had some tornadoes in Alabama. And I asked him, he said everybody was good and everybody down there was good. I guess his mom and dad or his dad and all them was good. And so I guess he's already in Tennessee. He might have a few more things to bring up, but I think he's already in Tennessee. So
I tell you why I like New Breed so much. Without a doubt, he can spit. This guy can spit with the best of them. But what I really, really like about him is his backstory.
yes,
He came out strong. Daggone got into some trouble, and he went down to the bottom. And he dug himself out of that hole. He did that. He didn't daggone ask for handouts. He didn't daggone think he was entitled to anything. He dug himself out of that hole. I mean, he even said,
he even had his own family wouldn't even help him when he went down like that. Wouldn't have nothing to do with him.
I mean, people, y'all got to realize, less than 18 months ago, New Breed was homeless. And now he owns 2 big houses. He has his own daggone heat and air conditioning business. He's doing the music. So this right here tells you that hard work, you can be successful. The only way you can fail in life is if you quit. You ain't got to daggone be successful right off the jump. As long as you don't stop moving, you won't quit. You won't be a failure. It's only when you stop moving and you quit is when you fail.
Yeah, when you go to the bottom like that, if it ain't working out, change your strategy a little bit, man. Do something a little different. You know, if one thing don't work for you, don't mean it's the end of the world. Try something different.
And look, You can use me and Big D as an example.
We still don't know shit.
Daggone 7 months ago, before we even talked to each other, our channels were not as successful as they are now. Now, I'm not saying that the channels are like Upchurch or Adam Calhoun, but our numbers were low. But we teamed up and we changed things up, and then we started gaining more traction,
Right.
and we started getting bigger than to where we're at now.
And
Why?
I like it. Honestly, I kind of like where we at. I know we're gonna grow more.
Right.
It goes, but I like a small group of people like this
I do too.
because these people right here that's following us, man, they're the true ones, man.
Exactly.
They're the ones gonna be in here every time we pop up. If we don't talk about nothing or something good or something bad, they're gonna
Look,
be in here with
you
us.
ain't. We don't even have to daggone post that we're gonna go live, and I guarantee you, the same 20 people are gonna be there on the jump. The same 20,
Yep.
guaranteed, and those are the real ones. And that's why I love this community. That's why I don't want to leave YouTube, because they got some really good people on here. And they will go to hell and back for us.
That's right.
Just like I know we'll go to hell and back for them. That's why I love these people like they're my family. They are my family. You don't have to be blood to be family. I hope you all understand that, right?
That's right.
So just you don't have to be related to be family. As long as it's give and take. If you're just taking and not giving, then that's a bad situation.
That's like me and Tim. I always call him my brother because he is like a brother to me, man. I
Yeah.
talk to him more than I do my own family.
Exactly.
Honestly, I do.
I do. They're
And
likewise.
we have sit on the phone, talk 3-4 hours, man. I'm like, oh,
Exactly.
God.
So that's why I love New Breed so much, because he is the poster child to say, you know what? Just because life dealt you a bad situation, you can always dig yourself out as long as you don't quit. And that's why I love rocking with him.
That's right.
Let me back it up a little bit.
Bang it
on.
Won't you take me back to the old days? Just horses in a wagon, shotgun shells and wishing wells, and you could hear them pistols blasting. Better give them hell, but live to tell. Let's write another chapter. We just want our country back, and we gon' get what we after. In them pastures, in them fields, we the ones that keep it real. You come stupid around here, that'll probably get you killed. Cold steel under cold skies, a rebel soul from the old times, like Jesse James and those guys. I'm watching you with both eyes. I ain't telling no.
Whoo, man, like Jesse James and the old guys. I'm watching with both eyes. That's tight.
Hell yeah. I like that part right there.
Hey, down here in Louisiana, that's what we call pimp tight, baby. That's pimp tight.
Pimp tight there.
Don't y'all be taking my saying. Put that on a shirt. That's pimp tight.
Lies, if you want to come and get it, backwoods country living, shotguns and ammunition, whiskey drinking, steady sipping, saying to hell with the system. I've been living at the bottom, so I'm about to go swimming. Y'all can hate it or you can love it, but I promise we ain't budging. If them boys looking scared, someone probably told them we coming, so y'all better get to running, but don't head for them hills. That's where the hell we living. Round here we keep it real, boy.
These days, my
Yeah, that's true. They keep it as real. I'm telling you, they are the realest. Anybody that gonna go out of their way just to come see two reactors just for reacting for their music, that is straight real.
Right.
You're not gonna find no other independent artist or Main Street artist gonna do that.
That's right. We definitely gonna meet up with him in March.
Heck yeah.
Now I haven't met Jesse. I know you met both of them. I met New Breed. I done one reaction on New Breed. Didn't know who he was. Somebody told me to check his song out. I did a reaction on it. And I think it was that night or the very next night, he hit me up wanting to take me out to eat. I'm like, who is this cat wanting to take me out to eat? You just don't never know nowadays. And we got talking a little bit, and he said, man, I come meet you. I'll take you out there. I'm like, shit, I'm down. I thought, all right. Yeah, but we had a good time, man. I really enjoyed it. And that meant a lot to me, man.
Heck yeah.
Some true people right there.
Ryan L said, I spend more time with y'all than my blood family. That's real.
Yeah, me out in this room, man. I'm like home away from home because this is my little space. Like it is at your place, man. I this is where I sit and watch everything. read up on stuff, read some facts, watch all the crazy shit going on in the world, and we do lives, and I don't get no reactions done.
Yep, it's my little oasis right here.
Promise we ain't budging. If them boys looking scared, someone probably told them we coming. So y'all better get to running, but don't head for them hills. That's where the hell we live. Around here we keep it real, boy.
These days my guns stay loaded, my family's a little more close. Sometimes we're barely floating, so please don't rock this boat. But if we tip on over, we won't wash to the shore. We'll sink down to the bottom, cause we've been here before. We can breathe underwater. Been down at the bottom so long, we can breathe underwater. So tell them to bring it on. We can breathe underwater. Been down at the bottom so long, we can breathe underwater. So tell them to bring it on.
Now see that song right there. This is what I'm trying to get at. The hook was we can breathe underwater, and if you heard what he said before, he said we've been down to the bottom, and we've been there so long, we can breathe underwater.
Right.
And that goes back to the message what I was saying about New Breed. He been to rock bottom.
Right.
He been down to the bottom of the bottom where he dug himself out. And that's what this song was about. Letting you know, hey, just because you daggone take 2 steps forward and 10 steps back, so sometimes life does that to you. You think you're going along, and then bam, you get hit with something and you got to go backwards. Like
Right.
look at the situation of the Triple T channel. We're doing good, and bam, then we get hit. Okay, now we just gotta adapt, overcome, seek, and destroy. It's called trials and tribulations. Don't let anything get you down to where you give up.
That's right.
And I'm gonna tell you what. I mean, I was so frustrated the other night. I was about to say, "F it, I'm just done." But the love and support that y'all showed me that night and all the way up till now goes to show me and prove to me that I'd be a damn fool to give up. I'm not gonna let these people beat me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do it.
I mean, it had to be a reason why they asked me for a survey today about you. And that was unusual. It popped up on my thing. I asked, had Triple T on it. Your very last video, you put on talking about them,
Demonetizing channel.
yeah, that was the last video they had up there, and it's still getting views because they had like 500 something views. But I had to do a survey on it, and I give you 5 stars, man.
I
would give you
appreciate that.
but that's all they had. I was gonna leave a comment, but he didn't ask me for no comment. It said leave 5 stars and check the boxes. I checked every one of them because all of them was good saying, so wasn't none of them bad. So
I appreciate it.
So if
But yeah.
y'all get a survey, make sure y'all fill it in for Tim, man. It might help him out and get back on YouTube. So,
But the love that y'all showed me, I'd be a damn fool to give up.
right.
And that's what this song is basically about. It's saying, hey, look, don't give up. You might be down at the bottom, but trust me, you can still breathe underwater.
Oh yeah, man. We're always gonna hit bumps in the road, man. That's always
Exactly.
gonna, my mom always told me life ain't always easy. I'm like, shit, ain't nothing hard with this life. Shit, wasn't I wrong? She's right about that, because man, I've hit a lot of walls in my lifetime.
Oh,
But
yeah.
You know what? Hey, I just get myself back up, dust my britches legs off, and just keep on trucking.
That's facts.
But
Hey,
you
we
gotta
got
tell yourself, man, you gotta make a change. I ain't gonna lie, back after my divorce, man, I ain't gonna lie, I started drinking a lot, man. I got where I get up in the morning, have to drink, and it was getting old. I enjoyed it, but it was starting to get old. Cause when you go to bed at 3:00 in the morning, pass out, and you wake up at 7 and drink another beer, that's when you start having problems, man.
Yep.
And I told myself, man, I still do it, but nothing like I did. I haven't drunk one in a long time, really, but I just got to tell myself, man, I can't keep doing this, because it wouldn't get me nowhere, man.
No.
It was clearing my head for the day, but it was always there the next day. So,
Only thing you're gonna do is just drink. You think you're drinking your problems away, but all you're doing is making the problems worse.
yep.
Because they're going to be there when you wake up. They're not going to go away.
And I lived with a roommate after I got my divorce, and he bought a brand new lawnmower, John Deere. I'm like, oh man, you got new more. He had 5 acres. Man, I sat on that thing 5 hours mowing his damn yard and shit, drinking. I like, man, what's his damn George Jones, man. He had a phone charger on it and everything. I was talking on the phone, drinking, and man, he said I put more hours on that daggum mower in 3 months than he did in 3 years.
That's up.
He said I had to put all new bearings in the damn deck and stuff. I had to keep something doing, man. I couldn't sit in the house. I sit outside and I drank and mowed the yard. He had one of the prettiest yards, man. I mowed about every 3 days, seemed like. But anyways, man, we're gonna check out another song. I guess I go up here to YouTube, don't I?
Yeah.
Click on that tab there. Let's see here. I need to bring it down.
Give a shout out to Moses of the YouTube. Mr. Million Mile Club's up in here tonight.
Man, what we gonna do next, man?
So when y'all see,
we gotta check out. Y'all want to hear Lost? Can y'all still see me?
yeah, I can see.
Okay, I didn't know if y'all could see me or not because I was on YouTube. But anyways, you want to check out Land of the Lost, or you want to go a little older than that? Right
Oh
now?
yeah, I love Land of the Lost.
Yeah, I do too, man. I gotta love that, man. It's got 466,000 views in 3 months, man.
That's fire.
All right, I click on that. Oh, hold a minute. Hold on now.
So get it set up. Go to theater mode.
Where's theater mode at?
Second to the last on the right. Don't go full screen.
I got.
Just do theater mode. And then once you then pause it, and then come back to your StreamYard tab and then share it.
We don't have theater mode on here.
Yeah, it
Got
does.
multiple play, default view, play on TV, and full screen. What the hell's it at?
Nah, come on now.
That's the only 4 it's got on there. Not like that other one. Be all right.
Here, I got it. You want me to play it?
Yeah, man, you do it because hey, you probably figured it out quicker than I can.
It's right there. It says theater mode. Man, I love the sound of that dog.
Man, I kicked myself out of the chat. I was closing too many tabs there, man. I'm gonna get this figured out, man. Where we can, but it didn't have where I could the other one, theater mode.
Now I have to say, this is my favorite one so far. I love Welcome to My House, but this one,
I think actually since you're playing them on your end, it's actually playing better. It don't sound like it's buffing it on my end like it did when it was going through yours when you done it live. I don't know if it's because I'm going through my stuff or what. I don't know.
it could be. All right, go ahead.
Land of the Lost.
All right, you gotta accept it.
All right,
There you go.
Hit big screen here.
Yep, there you go.
It's all,
All right.
you.
We got New Breed featuring Jesse Howard, Land of the Lost. If y'all don't know, it's got my famous saying in there. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. Let's get it.
On the back roads where the alligators crawl in the swampland, we ain't worried about no law. You can find me in the woods with my dogs under pine trees in the land of the lost.
I've been drinking on this whiskey, got my head in the clouds, and if this world keep fucking with me, I ain't never coming down. So fuck this mask and all this
Hey, if y'all don't know, that's Mikey's
Man,
favorite part right there.
That is my favorite part right there, man. I don't know, man. I guess all these daggum clowns we got nowadays in this world, man, that's exactly how I feel right there, man.
He loves that part right there.
I got my head up in the clouds and I ain't coming back down.
When he starts talking about drinking that whiskey, woo!
Oh, yeah, I think I've been like a Oscar sometimes. I think I've had my head in the sand drinking from too much.
Back that up.
Goes with my dogs under pine trees in the land of the lost.
I've been drinking on this whiskey, got my head up in
the
the
clouds.
clouds. And if this world keep fucking with me, I ain't never coming
Down.
down. Fuck this mask and all this trash that y'all keep trying to spread
Around.
around. Sip your glass or kiss my ass, but I ain't dealing with you
Clowns.
clowns.
Let some more. Land of the lost.
Mm.
God bless them all. Land of the lost. I was raised in the country, and I paid all my dues. I was made in the country. I won't change just for you. The place I call my home is deep out in the woods.
Oh,
If you don't belong, you better keep up out these woods.
oh.
Like my trucks are loud and my car's real fast, and I love the sound of a shotgun blast. Come around acting all big and bad, then Mr. Postman, that's
Gonna be your ass.
Man.
Oh man. Hey, look. There's no lie. That part right there, after New Breed and Jesse comes on, that's my favorite part of the whole song. I will rewind that in my truck 20 times riding down the road. And every time you hear that shotgun blast, if you be driving beside me, you'll see me, and I'll just throw my right shoulder back into my chair, my seat of my truck. Oh, it is. Oh man, I get pumped every time I hear that.
Honestly, man, I almost about to go out and buy me two 12s going in my back seat, man. Be bumping old Dooley, man. Big Judy Booty, you know.
I just love it. I was raised in the backwoods. Woo, man. I'm telling you, that straight fire. Back this up.
just for you. The place I call my home is deep out in the woods. If you don't belong, you better keep up out these woods.
Oh,
Like my trucks are loud and my car's real fast, and I love the sound of a shotgun blast. Come around acting all
big and bad.
then Mr. Postman, that's
Gonna be your ass.
Mm.
To the road of foe, trouble stays a hell away from us. But just in case one day it comes, I'm not afraid. I got 'em loaded up. It's in my blood, it's in my roots. I keep it real down to my boots. And they hate to see me winning, cause they say I'm born to lose. Might be true, but I ain't losing. I ain't making no excuses. In the land of the lost, you gotta keep it moving.
Ain't that the truth? They say that we ain't gonna win. They say we're gonna lose on this channel. Guess what? Me and Big D ain't losing. We're gonna
No,
keep grinding, and
That's
we're gonna
right.
keep winning, and we're gonna keep showing them. So all you daggone haters out there, I don't care how many subs you got, I don't care how big your channel is, y'all keep daggone. Better check your rear view mirror, because we're gonna sneak up on you. And when we do, you know the saying. That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
That's right.
I want to know where they filmed this at. Now, y'all got gators in Tennessee?
No, I think they didn't they make this when they went out to California and come around and stuff. 'Cause that's when the song come out.
No, they couldn't done this in California. They got no gators in California, do they?
Hell, I don't know. No, they had them big what them video. Hell, he might have went. Hell, I don't know. They might have done that before they left.
They had to do this in his Florida home.
Might have. We'll have to bring them on one night and see. 'Cause I don't really know. I like the song, man.
Now, you see how clear that water is?
Mm-hmm.
You come down to Louisiana, you ain't gonna find no water like that. That's why most people, they won't go in the waters in the Gatorlands, because you be there on swimming out there. Next thing you know, you got a leg coming up missing. That gator is a nasty creature.
Mm.
You know they can stay underwater for hours. I mean, literally hours.
They can be on land for a long time too.
Oh yeah, they can do both.
I watch that. What's that down there in Louisiana? They go hunt them gators and stuff. There's
Oh
a big
yeah,
show on it. What's
Mhm.
it? Swamp.
yeah,
Swamp?
swamp people.
Yeah, I like how they talk, man.
Oh, now that
Shoot him!
that Tom Landry,
I think it's his
the
name.
Landry brothers, the Landry boys. Hey, now they're like where they're located at. They're right on the coastline.
Right.
Now, if you want to hear some straight coon ass talking, that's what we call coon ass in Louisiana. So the Landry boys, when they start talking real fast, you can't understand a single word they say. You got to put the subtitles on.
Yeah.
We got a couple of them live around where I live, and I know a couple of them, and I mess with them all the time. When they start talking, I'll be like, "Hey, can I get a translator?" But they get so mad at me. Man, what you be doing? Talking about that? I said, "Yeah, can I get a translator? Because I can't understand a damn word you saying." Oh, yuck mouth. They get mad. Then they
That
start
one
calling me
part-
Yank. They call me Yankee and everything else. I'm like, don't get mad, Cletus, because I can speak English and you can't.
I remember that one guy come out, shoot him. I was like, what did he say? Shoot him.
You talking about the father, right?
Yeah.
Now, you remember the one guy? He basically runs solo. It was him and his dog, and he's always wears those bib overalls
Always.
with no
always
shirt.
No. I don't think he even has shoes on.
No, he sure didn't. That dude, I actually met him one time. Oh my God. Let me tell you what else he doesn't have. Daggone deodorant. Bruh, you talking about the BO.
I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, it's gone.
On the back roads where the alligators crawl in the swampland, we ain't worried about no law. You can find me in the woods with my dogs under pine trees in the land of the lost.
I've been drinking on this whiskey, got my head up in the clouds, and if this world keep fucking with me, I ain't never coming down. So fuck this mask and all this trash that y'all keep trying to spread around. Sip your glass or kiss my ass, but I ain't dealing with you clowns.
Let some up, land of the lost. God bless them all.
Come on.
Land of the lost. New breed.
Now, this is my second part of the video. When he's sitting on this couch, when he starts talking about those hound dogs and meth, whoo, man.
Oh, this is where New Breed's fixing to break loose right here.
Oh, yeah, he goes straight ham. He goes crazy. I mean, this right here, he gets you hype on this part right here. But the whole message of this part that he's about to come on is 100% factual. Now, a lot of people don't realize here in Louisiana, it is the meth capital of the South. Because where I live on the western side, I literally live maybe 20 minutes from the Texas border. So between Beaumont, Texas, and Vidor, Texas. Now, if anybody knows anything about Vidor, Texas, that's a real, let's just say, if you're not white, it would not be recommended you go through there. Because they are like, you remember about 15 years ago, remember when that black man got drugged behind the truck?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, yeah.
Yeah, in Texas. Okay, that was in Vidor, Texas. The guy who got drugged, his nephew was a drill sergeant when I was a drill sergeant. He's a good friend of mine. His name's Jeffrey Mullins. His uncle was the one who got drugged behind the truck. And I think that was back in 2002 or 2003. So yeah, that's about 17, 18 years ago. And every year they have a memorial for him. And let me tell you, it gets heated. Every year they get heated. Because some of those people down there in Vidor, Texas, and Jennings, Louisiana, that's just the way they were raised. I'm not making excuses for them, but they're like in their own world. Man, what I was getting at is this part of Louisiana where I live at, all the drugs like the methanol come up from Corporate Krispies, which comes up from Mexico, straight into Dagon, Beaumont, and Vidor, and they push it into Lake Charles and Beauregard. So Calcasieu Parish and Beauregard Parish. That is like where all the drug trafficking comes from. And when they come into this part, then they distribute it through the whole South. So this little area that I live in, when they talk about meth, man, you see it everywhere. And I'm telling you, it's killing people left and right. It's destroying families. It's destroying communities. That is one drug that is straight murder.
It was backwoods and fishing holes, wild hogs and tadpoles. It was bobcats and backhoes. We were haul ass on these back roads. A bunch of assholes and country hicks, outlaws and lunatics. They would chew tobacco, smoke cigarettes, and the breath smelled like on Milwaukee's best. Back then, no one even ever heard of meth, but nowadays everybody wanna flirt with death. You better hurry up the guy for the ones that's left. But between me and you, it's a hell of a mess. I mean, drive through the country, take a look around, y'all. You can smell the meth cooking like a fucking hound dog. And I put too many of my friends in the ground, or they locked in the pen and they ain't never coming out. Then the pills came and shit for real change. Childhood just don't feel the same. Daddy strung out and we got bills to pay, so we caught a case and got locked away. Back in the day, it was different times. I guess I came up in the nick of time, cause I still seen hell and been victimized. But I'ma get what's mine, cause I'm a different kind. I'm wide awake, I don't sleep good. I'm from Rock Ridge and Creekwood. In the deep woods, I was raised up, so this bullshit don't faze us. No government gonna save us. Ain't no way in hell you gon' play us. We prayed up, these masks off. In these last days, this is last call. Your soft ass won't last long. You better stand up and be a man, boy. Don't back down when it goes down. You better learn how to throw hands, boy.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem right there today. Too many people are too quick to pull a gun.
Oh yeah.
People are no longer willing to put their hands up and take an ass whooping.
That's right. I got mine whooped plenty of times.
Yeah. Look, if you show me somebody who say they ain't never lost a fight, I'll show you somebody who's never been in a fight.
I tell you, I got in a fight one time, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was working on this boy pretty good, man. Then his friend would jump in on me, and I was already to the point I was wore out. But I ain't gonna lie, his friend whooped my ass because I was already to the point I was already out of breath, man. And I'm like, shit, he got me, man. There wasn't no way I can fight two of them. I mean, they didn't both fight me at once, but
Yep.
I had to go to the second round. I was done, man. But I didn't give up, man. I took an ass whooping. I took it like a man. I give an ass whooping, and I got one the same day. So,
Yep. But Jimmy Fields and Million Mile, you're all absolutely right. Shreveport area and the I-10, Interstate I-10. If y'all don't know what that is, that is the drug pipeline coming straight up from Mexico.
Where the alligators crawl in the swampland, we ain't worried about no law. You can find me in the woods with my dogs under pine trees in the land of the lost.
I've been
And
drinking
I'll
on
never
this
see
whiskey,
you
got
head
my
up
head
in the
the
clouds.
And if this world keep fucking with me, I ain't never coming
Down.
down. Fuck this mask and all this trash that y'all keep trying to spread
Round.
around. Sip your glass or kiss my ass, but I ain't dealing with
Clown.
you. Let's some more. Land of the lost. God bless them all. Land of the lost.
man, I love that song right there, man.
I'm telling you, that's my favorite one.
That's my favorite one too. He's got a bunch of good ones, man. I think that's one of my favorite ones.
Oh yes. I mean,
But you guys me tomorrow, depending on what kind of mood I'm in, it might be a different song then. So.
I love My House. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But that right there, whew. Now, I want to speak on that one we did before this, Breathe Underwater. It was a great message. I understand the message behind it. And if New Breed or Jesse Howard hear this, don't take this the wrong way. But I really don't like when they do a lyric video. I like to see their videos because their videos are awesome.
Right.
They are like Hollywood producers. I mean, they can make some stuff.
I'm sure it's hard to put a video with every song.
Not them two.
Well, yeah. I'm sure we're going to start getting a lot more of them, though. And he'll probably go back and put videos with some of his older stuff that he hasn't got a video with. Because man, I see their numbers climbing. Like I said, like we told them last year, this year is going to be their year.
Yep.
Damn camera
2021 is going to blow them up. Oh, speaking of that, did you all see the video that Burden put out yesterday? You know who Burden is?
No, I didn't see it.
All right, so I want you to indulge. Just bear with me for a second.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
Yeah, you'll know him when you see him. He sang that song "White Privilege." He also sang "Sleepy Joe Cheated." He's out of Florida.
Uh-huh.
He also did "We the People."
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right. Let me get this set up so you can accept it.
He said accept it.
Now, I'm going to give you the backstory for this before we play it. Go ahead and hit accept it, Mike.
All right.
All right, go.
Third.
Take it off one of that. Take it off the full screen for a second. All right. That's fine. You can leave it there like that.
I won't find a good one. We're both on there.
All right. So, about a week ago, you know how some independent artists are on Instagram and they'll say, "Hey, ask me a question." I have a thing up there and it'll pop the question up and they'll answer it, right? Okay. So, the last 40 days, Burden has been doing stuff on IG, and people were saying, "Hey, you need to collab with Adam Calhoun." And he's like, "Man, I'd love to. Hit him up. Let's make it happen." And it was for like a whole month. People were saying, "You need to collab with Adam Calhoun, Adam Calhoun, Adam Calhoun." Well, about a week ago, Adam Calhoun was on Instagram, and he did ask me a question thing, and it says, when will you collab with Burden? And Adam Calhoun, he wasn't disrespectful or anything. He was playful. He says, "First of all, I don't even know who this guy is," and he's pointing to his name. He says, "But I only collab with people that I know and that I'm friends with and I've been rocking with for years. Like, if you're not Jelly Roll, Struggle Jennings, Demon Jones, Upchurch, or Savannah Dexter, I'm just not going to collab with you. Don't take it personal. That's just how I rock." He says, "I am getting ready to do a feature with somebody that me and him been talking on the phone for the last 18 months. So it took a while to build a rapport,
right,
before I would collab with him." Now, with that being said, I want you to listen to what Burden said.
All right. Me jumping on full screen?
Yeah.
Yo, what up? You ain't used to this, are you? Check it out, man. Today, I'm going to try something different for YouTube, all right? I got a lot of shit on my mind, and I think I'm just going to bring it to y'all's plate. So check it out. First of all, I want to say thank you all for 40 million views on YouTube. That's incredible to me. 40 million views? I know if you compare me to your favorite rapper or whoever it might be, that ain't shit. But to me, where I come from, they say I made it. They think I made it, all right? So I just want to thank you all because without you guys, none of this shit is possible. Get that out of the way. I got some topics to brush on, all right? Here's a quick message to the people making the comments. "I'm out of here. I'm not your fan no more. This political trash won't take you nowhere. Your career is going to slide downhill." Well, listen, let me tell you something. It's done anything but that. My career has actually gotten more hype and more attention than ever because I'm saying shit that I want to say. I'm saying things that people want to hear, all right? I didn't have a loyal lifetime fan anyway, you know? But I promise you that for every one of y'all that split, I probably gained 100 more of you that are here for life. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with losing one fan to gain 100. It's all good. Trust me, what I'm speaking on, what I'm writing, it's because I want to say it. This ain't clout chasing. This ain't attention seeking. No. I mean, clearly the goal is always to blow up. But I'm not doing it just for that. I'm doing it because this is what I want to say. But we've come a long way. There's been a lot of music created. There's been a lot of songs, a lot of videos. And at this point, people have very high expectations of me, okay? Now, there are pros and there are cons to every situation. This one would be this. Yes, my streams are up. My income is up. My buzz and reputation is growing. But it kind of lands you in a situation to where now the music that I want to make is being censored. I can't make it or my page will get banned. The things that I want to say, I'm not allowed to say it no more. They stopped that up real fast. I mean, they shut that shit up in a hurry. The music that I want to make, the things that I want to say is being censored. All right, people's pages are being banned. Their whole entire brands are just being impacted off of one statement they make. So I got to tiptoe around certain things now because it's like, I can't have that happen to me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I just told you, I'm not the biggest in this game, and I can't afford to lose my position. Also, it's really dangerous releasing music whenever you have a lot of traction because people look at it and they expect it to take off. And if it doesn't, then you're falling off. I can't get away with saying corny shit. You know, I would like to rush music. I would like to rush an album and get it out to you guys, but I can't because if I give you guys some bullshit, you're going to call me out on it like that. But that's why I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's why we are the way we are. You know what I'm saying? That's why people look at me the way they do because I don't got a filter. If you're going to put out some bullshit, I'm going to tell you it's some bullshit. And I think my fans will do the same thing for me. If let's just say I want to put a line down, I got to stop and think like, man, you can't say that. He might be able to say that, but you can't say that because they expect more from you. But I'm cool with that. I just hope you guys realize that whenever it comes to creating this music, I really do give this shit my all. Like, I really do put my heart into my shit, and I really do put a lot of thought into my process and how this is going to work out for me. You know, I live in the middle of nowhere pretty much out in Florida. I live like an hour north of Tampa, but I'm like in the woods. There ain't shit out here. And also, when I say that, that means I don't have any friends out here like that. I don't have any homies. I don't have.
Mikey, what are you doing? Mikey. Mikey.
Yeah, can you hear me?
No, you kicked the video out when you did that share thing. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Let me back it up now.
I thought I could put it on there when you was playing that one.
No. I mean, you can set it up in the tab. You just can't share it yet.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Process and how this is going to work out for me. You know, I live in the middle of nowhere pretty much out in Florida. I live like an hour north of Tampa, but I'm like in the woods. There ain't shit out here. And also, when I say that, that means I don't have any friends out here like that. I don't have any homies. I don't have any team. I do everything for myself as a one-man band, man, pretty much. I do all the marketing. I do all the promoting. I do all the writing. I record myself. I do my own graphics. I mean, I ship out my own merchandise. I create my own merchandise. I mean, I do all of this shit. I got to keep up with everything. And it gets so damn difficult because at this point, you know what I'm saying? People have a whole entire team around them in which I don't have one motherfucker. I got a phone call yesterday from a big homie. Was like, hey man, I'm just trying to see what's going on with Burden Industries. You know, have you had a chance to add any valuable players yet? And I gotta tell him no. You know, that sucks. That sucks to tell him no, man, no growth since the last time you checked in on me. That's hard. You know, it's hard to grow when it's just you on your own. I guess the reason I say that is so that you all understand why I'm not like everywhere and doing everything, because I'm unable to. You know, I'm doing what I can do. Something else that I wanted to brush up on was, you know, the support that I give people. Now, me, I'll become your fan. I don't have any problems with that in my mind. Like, there's no stigma or nothing. Like I could be another artist's fan. It's okay. All right. But here's the problem. When I start supporting you, your brand, your music, or whatever you do in this industry, if I start supporting you and I realize that the energy is not reciprocated, you know what I mean? Right then and there, I'm supposed to stop. But as an up-and-coming artist, we don't know when to stop. We hold on to the hope that maybe a relationship can form with this bigger, larger, stronger entity, and maybe it will benefit you. So just keep trying. You know what I'm saying? Keep supporting them. Keep supporting them artists that ain't posting your music. Keep You know what I'm saying? Like commenting on people's shit who never comment on yours. Keep showing your face and maybe they'll fuck with you. But that don't happen, okay? That don't happen. If I were to spill the beans about everything I know in this industry and in this game and these artists that these people look up to and shit, the people that I know, motherfuckers would be mad at me. They would be mad as hell at me. So listen, if you're another artist and you're noticing that, even if it's me, you know, even if it's my ass, okay? If you're supporting people that aren't supporting you, fuck them. I'm to that point. I will not keep supporting you. I will not be there. I won't speak good on your name no more. All right? I'm done with that shit. I'm done with the corny politics. You motherfuckers don't like me anyway, so let's just keep it blood raw. I should drop some names, but that would be pretty fucking trashy of me, so I'm not going to take it there. But a lot of these artists that these fans look up to, the shit that I know about them, man, y'all are pieces of shit. There's got to come a point to where you got to say fuck him and step on his head. And that's where I'm at. I'm at the point where I'm about to be stepping on motherfuckers' heads, man. I'm over it. I'm very disappointed in myself. I know I obsess and I work very hard on my music, but I know I can do a lot more. So with that being said, you can expect a lot more out of me for the next few months, trying to catch up with where I've been slacking at. I apologize for any slacking I've done. I know for a fact I can go further, and I know for a fact I can go harder, and I know for a fact I can do more. So these are things that, I gotta beat myself up on about also. And I don't want to just do it behind closed doors. I want to let you guys know, like, constantly I'm working on myself. It's not that, I quit drinking, I quit doing Zans and all that, but it's not over yet. You got to constantly work on yourself. You got to constantly better yourself every day. Health and wealth and relationship with the Lord are like very important to me right now. All right, so I'm going to end with this. I don't know where I heard it from, but it did resonate with me. And the dude said, listen, man, as long as you're taking care of what you're supposed to take care of today, then the future's going to handle itself.
So why should you not be an Amazon store owner? Well, here's a million reasons why. Oh, wait. And another.
Is that not crazy?
Man, that is crazy.
Now, who was he talking about? Y'all can come to that conclusion.
Man, oh man.
I'm just saying, he was putting some deep stuff out there. You know what I mean?
I've never seen him before. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, you've seen his music before.
Oh, I haven't?
Yeah.
Have we reacted on anything?
Yeah. Here, let me just show you real quick. Just real quick.
We still got Amy Lynn up in the house, Stacy, Ryan. Million Mile Club. What's going on, Million Mile Club?
All right, go ahead and click on the thing.
All right, got you right here. There you go. Full screen.
All right. Now, when you hear this, you'll know who he is.
Thank you, Diane. And in today's news, let's talk about this white privilege.
I'm about to stir up the pot. I'm gonna talk about what they don't want me to say. This division of races is spit in the face of America. Look at how far we came. Oh, what a shame. How does the media fill us with hate? How do you feel like it's racist for someone to say that they're keeping America great?
Now, let's talk about this white privilege. I'll make it clear so that y'all get this. I ain't never had an opportunity in life that was given base with the tone of my skin is. You ain't impressed? Look at what year it is. There ain't no talking to you. You ain't hearing this. He just a cracker who walk around talking this shit. He politically wrong and he's arrogant, right? Fist in the air, black pride, that's great. But if I do the same for my race, that's hate. He can do what he wants, is what a lot of you say. But if I play with the police, I'ma have a bad day. So you must be high, then already told you I don't wanna die. Who said it was better? They told you a lie. You think that my color gon' help you survive? I don't despise my hair and my eyes. My heritage made me as handsome as I. Don't make me no better, no worse than no other person. Just saying, I'm Plus we the same. Let me explain. Work the same jobs and we get the same pay. When the past school had to get the same grades. If you make the same choices, you get the same places. Let me speak.
I work hard for what you see. I was taught ain't nothing free. If someone got it, it ain't me.
Let's talk about this white privilege. Let's talk about this white privilege.
It don't exist. God is my witness.
It's easy to see. You think I don't get it cause I don't agree. Like I didn't make it up out of the street with nowhere to sleep and nothing to eat. Everything that we do by choice. Your racist move and ain't muting my voice. My life in hell as far as I can tell. The idea of white privilege been destroyed. Where is the card that they say I can pull? Kicked out of school for being too cool. I went to jail and I didn't get bail. I wanted the rent, I'm a felon, I can't. Where is all the inequality at? I applied for jobs, they ain't calling me yet. My eyes are green and my skin is white. Maybe they've been busy, yeah, that's gotta be it. You probably believe it. Now you gotta get even. Even though I ain't seen it, that ain't the way that I'm treated. Telling me you got expectations of me paying you reparations. But I'm the voice of a million people, feel the same exact way, afraid to say they right. I'm about to stir up the pot, I'ma talk about what they don't want me to say. This division of races is spit in the face of America. Look at how far it came. Oh, what a shame. How does the media fill us with hate? How do you feel like it's racist for someone to say that they're keeping America great? Let me speak. I work hard for what you see. I was taught ain't nothing free. If someone got it, it ain't me. Let's talk about this white privilege. Let's talk about this white privilege. It don't exist. God is my witness.
You remember it now?
I remember it now.
Okay.
Heck yeah. I can't remember.
So with that being said, what'd you think with his message?
I like his message, man.
No, I'm talking about when I was talking about he could throw names out there, but he don't want to be trashy.
Right. And I got an idea who he's probably talking about just by that video there.
Right. Like
it
I
has
said,
some similarities to some another video I've seen. So somewhat to that style.
like I said, y'all come up with your own conclusions.
Heck yeah. I dig it, man. I do remember now once I started listening to it, I'm like, okay, I have heard him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't remember nothing. I slept since yesterday. A lot of people sound like they like him. I need to go subscribe to his channel, go check him out. I was trying to catch up on some of the comments here. Amy had said play that I guess that same guy, he's got a song out, Trust No One.
Who, Burden?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wonder how hard it'd be to get this video uploaded to YouTube. I probably had a few copy claims up in there.
What's the name of the song again? Trust No One?
Yeah, Trust No One. Amy requested that one. And I think I had a request, another from New Breed and them. Welcome to Our House. We might do a couple.
How about Trust Nobody?
Yeah, it might be it. She says it says Trust No One by this guy. That's probably what it is. Nobody. We might do a couple more songs, Tim. I have to jump off here in a little bit because work is gonna come early in the morning, and it's cold outside too.
What's that?
I said I might have to jump off here after a couple more songs because work's gonna come early in the morning.
I'm gonna jump off with you.
I have to start my truck up 45 minutes just so it'd be warmed up. That's the thing about diesels, man. They take forever to get warm, but once they get hot, they're hot.
I go ahead and accept it.
All right. And Amy Lynn requested this song right here.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get it.
Directed by Ghosted. You ain't never heard of him?
like you, friends like you, these enemies. There ain't too many people I let close to me. Yeah, I can't fuck with nobody how it's supposed to be. If you get caught, I bet on God you roll on me. Yeah, I don't believe in y'all at all. They keep the code for me. Yeah, short on time, better hurry. Better lie to the jury. I've been televised with so many set of eyes. I've been judged so many times. Convicted was the verdict. Flip it, gotta work in a bitch. You getting fired. Already fired my ex. I probably fired the next. I don't mean to be distant. People changing in instant. Probably moving peculiar to keep you out of my business. And it's fucked up that I can't trust nobody. And it's fucked up that I can't trust nobody. I'm a lonely loner, homie. Fuck your party. Do it on my own, I don't know nobody. It ain't too many people I let close to me. I can't fuck with nobody how it's supposed to be. If you get caught, I bet on God you roll on me. Yeah, I don't believe in y'all at all. They keep the code for me. I think I'ma take a solo ride. I think my ex need a poltergeist. New face, that's again without a roll of dice. Want a single soul with me in the coldest nights. Nah, ain't no change in a snake. How would I look entertaining a fake? I know my lessons by making mistakes. And it's me, rust the rust, so ain't nobody safe. And it's fucked up that I can't trust nobody. It's fucked up that I can't trust nobody. I'm a lonely loner, homie, fuck your party. Do it on my own, I don't know nobody. Too many people I let close to me. I don't fuck with nobody how it's supposed to be. If you get caught, I bet on God you roll on me. I don't believe in y'all at all. They keep the code for me. No.
The reason your hair is
So yeah, that's him.
Oh man.
That's his older stuff right there, though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I like it. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
I had a buzz in there for a minute. I like that song. That's pretty good. I'm going to go check him out, subscribe to his channel. Hey.
Hey, that guy can spit for real.
Man, I like it. But I guess we'll do one more New Breed song and see what everybody thinks about it. Welcome to Our House. That's going to be an 8-minute song. And we probably chat for a few more minutes. Do you want to bounce out? We probably bounce out because I still got to get a shower and everything, man. That cool with you there, Tim? I
got you, brother.
All right. Let's see if this thing will let me play it. It said add it to screen. All right. This is going to be, I hope it lets me play it. Of course, it won't let me play it. Come on now. I mean, it's right there. Why won't it let me play it? Oh, my Lord.
All you gotta do is tap on this, the video. Don't worry about hitting the play button.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it won't let me do it. No, it won't let me play it, T. I'm tapping on it. Or the play button.
Close it out and reopen it.
All right. Close this out here. How am I close it out? How you close it out, Tim? You know?
What? Just close the tab out.
I'll
Or
close
stop
it out.
or stop sharing. Stop sharing.
Okay. I got you right here.
Stop sharing and then go back to the tab and see if you can play it now.
All right. I'll probably do that.
Now click on it and see if it plays. Was it able to play?
Give me just a second. Can you hear it? Can you
No.
see it? Oh,
No, because you're not sharing. Is it
Oh.
playing?
It is now.
Okay,
Let's check.
now-
Let me get
now-
over here.
Yeah, now reshare it.
All right. And we'll get this figured out sooner or later. All right. Reshare. Go down here. Share. My house. share. Go back to add it. Oh shit. Add a stream. All right. Nah, they won't let me play it, Tim.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull it up. Which one is it?
Welcome to our house.
Okay.
I mean, I can bring it to the screen stub and bring it up where I can see it on there, but it won't let me play it. I guess because I sat on it too long. I'll get this thing figured out one of these days. Yeah, because I went back to it and opened it up, shared it, hit the little box down there, and it brought it back up here, and I just added it, and it wouldn't let me play it.
All right, accept it.
All right. Got you right there.
All right, you can see it?
Yep, I see it.
Can you hear it?
Oh, yeah, I can hear it.
Where you been? Shit, man, I've been taking care of these motherfuckers.
Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country, and this is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house. I'm a stand-up man. You better believe it, cause today won't be your day. I can guarantee it, you should turn and walk away and get to leaving, or I'll let this 12 gauge do all my speaking. Don't push me on the edge, boy. Cause I'm aiming for your head, boy. And all I see is red, boy. I told you not to cross that line. I'm giving you a chance, boy. You see the devil in a glance, boy. Shotgun knock you out your pants, boy. I told you not to fuck with mine. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Y'all was coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. So welcome to my house.
I got a baby girl inside this house, and right now she's sound asleep, so it's probably best for the both of us if you just turn around and leave. Cause if you come in this fucking house, then you too gonna go to sleep. I promise you, boy, don't play with me. I pray to God my soul to keep. Especially this day and age, gotta handle shit our own way. With a 30-30 or 12 gauge behind this door, you're hella weight. My old lady, she rides too. Picking up every shell case, mopping up these blood stains, but she ain't seen a damn thing. Most of my people are convicts, hard-headed, no nonsense, so please approach with caution. You never know who's watching, you never know what's on the other side of that front door, and you knocking might step out like motherfuckers get to dropping. All the neighbors heard was the dogs bark, and the sun was down, it was getting dark, and I told the sheriff it ain't no problems, man, I was just taking out the garbage. So if you don't mind, please excuse me, I'm with the family trying to watch a movie. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I'll let you go and get back to
Y'all was
do
coming in, and now you're backing out. It's hard to talk big with a shotgun in your mouth. I'm glad you brought your friends. They can watch it go down. I got mine too. So welcome to my house. Cause these are my people, and this is my land. This is what we pray for, and this is God's plan. If you ain't from here, then you won't understand. This is my country. This is who I am. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy. So welcome to my house. Lord have mercy, Lord have mercy.
Got a call about a disturbance. Some neighbors heard some gunshots. They wanted me to come check it out.
Man, that song is fire.
Heck yeah, I
Love
like
it.
that song, man. I like it.
Heck yeah.
That's a good song right there. Yeah, but all their songs are good. What can I say, man? What can I say? All of them's good.
They are. Man, come on.
But man, I think we had a good time, man. We actually been on 3 hours. I racked up 5 hours, I guess, so far. We done 2 hours not long ago. What, a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
I don't know when it changes over.
30 days when we first signed up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at 5 hours. So that will give you 23 hours.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Got Dustin Parker, Million Mile Club still up in here. Amy Lynn. All the Big D and Triple T squad.
Yes, sir.
But I do appreciate everybody coming on, man. I know this was just a last minute thing. I know Tim wanted to go live. He's probably itching to do a live.
Yeah.
I hit him up this morning. I said, "You want to do a live?" He's like, I don't even think he even opened the text and seen it. He already sent a reply back. Yeah. Like, dang, man, I just backed that up and he already got a text back.
Okay, come on. Yes. Pull down notification bar.
Amy Lynn said it was fire. That song was fire. I wish I could play on this StreamYard. Out going live, bringing up the stuff. Just keep doing it a couple times. Cause once I do it 3 or 4 times and get the hang of it, this daggum camera right in front of my screen here, I can't see all my. I have to duck my head and.
Pull down the notification.
I appreciate it,
bar.
Stacy.
Top sign.
What are you doing, Tim?
I'm trying to figure out how to. Okay. X2, 9. Oh, snap.
I don't know how cold it is. They said it's. Where's it 20 degrees at? Amy, out there where you live at? What is the temperature here? It says 25 degrees outside.
Man, that's cold.
Yeah. Too cold for me, man.
Yeah, I don't like cold weather. I can't do cold weather.
I hate it, man. I hate it.
I hate it with a passion.
Million Mile Club said, "What is the word of the YTBS?" I guess you're talking about
YouTube.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out in 30 days.
I did a survey on him. Like I said, if y'all get a survey on him, just give him the 5 stars and maybe they'll be like, man, we need to put him back on. We need to put this old cat back on. I mean, I think the way they done it was crap anyway. I think it just, or at least gave you a chance to take the video down or whatever. Do a few videos. Like, say, if you take these videos down, we'll keep you up.
I took 53 up and down.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
That is quite a bit. And I say that's a lot of views in 53 videos there.
Yeah.
If you counted them all up.
It was
a lot of watch time right there.
I think it was over 30,000 views.
Hey. Gone just like that.
Just like that. But what can you do? You're at the mercy of them.
That's right. That's right. But anyways, man, I'm glad everybody. You gonna say anything, Tim? Or
I appreciate everybody for the last minute coming here and watching us do what we do. You know, I look at y'all like a family. I love each and every one of y'all, and y'all are the greatest. I don't care what anybody says. There's nobody on YouTube better than you guys.
Right. And I'm glad, y'all came over here to my channel, rock with Tim, because I know y'all like Tim and stuff, and I appreciate that. It means a lot. And I think I might do a little prayer, Tim, if you want to do a little prayer for us. That's your normal thing you normally do. I know this ain't your channel, but hey, I always want to hear a prayer from brother Tim right there.
I can do that. That's an easy one. All right, everybody bow their head. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight and ask you to Watch over each and every person in the live stream tonight in the chat room. Watch over my brother Mikey D and his family. And dear Lord, we ask you to just bless this nation. Continue to bless us and watch over us and help us come united again instead of divided. Let us become one nation under your name instead of the far left views. And we ask you, dear Lord, to touch our president's heart and help him make the right decisions when it comes to these executive orders, so he stops canceling all these jobs and hurting families, and help him stop pleasing the minority, the small group, and start pleasing the majority, the people of this country. That's who he's supposed to work for, is we the people. And dear Lord, I just ask you to embrace him and show him the right way to run this country and not the wrong way. And dear Lord, I ask you to continue to bless Donald Trump and watch over him and his family and keep them safe. And dear Lord, we have faith in you, and we're going to keep our faith in you that whatever the outcome is, it's because it's your decision. And dear Jesus, we accept you as our Savior. We love you with all our heart, body, soul, and mind. You are the King of the King and the Lord of Lords. And dear Lord, I ask you to keep blessing everyone in this community, on this channel, and the Triple T channel, and the Big D channel, and watch over us as we come together and talk and help each other get through our days. Dear God, we love you, and the Lord Jesus Christ is our Savior. We pray this in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Amen on that. Man, that was a good speech. I love that prayer, man. But I want to thank everybody for coming over. I appreciate it. I know it was a last minute thing. I know I didn't post nothing about going live, but we're really sure I had to get with Tim to try to set up some. I'll get all this worked out, then we'll be on track, and we'll do some more lives, and maybe try to start getting some artists over here till we get Tim straightened out. We can start doing them back on his channel like what we was doing. But anyways, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all mean a lot to me. I hope y'all still keep rocking with us. And Brother Tim, I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna bounce out of here.
I'm bouncing out with you. So you're gonna have to.
Anyways, y'all, I appreciate it. I hope y'all have a great, great night, and we'll try to see y'all on the next live.
Now,
go ahead, Tim.
Today is Thursday, right?
Right.
Okay. Are we gonna go live tomorrow?
We can.
You want to do our regular Friday night show?
Yeah, we do that. 8 o'clock.
We'll do it on this channel.
Yep.
Okay. So there y'all have it. 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, and
I'll try to put a thumbnail up. I just try to change the, let them know it's on my channel instead of yours. That way it won't be trying to find you or go to you and be like, well, I don't see you live or something. But if y'all know we're over here, we'll be over here tomorrow night. So I appreciate it if y'all come back and see us and hang out with us, and maybe we do something a little different.
Yes, sir.
All righty, Brother Tim. I appreciate it, y'all. Tim, I hope you have a good one, man. I'll see you tomorrow night, man.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Good night, everyone.